We'll say, hello, everybody. It looks good. And welcome to the King of Tides, Hero Club's weekly Twitch stream show. We're so happy to have everybody in the chat. We got it right away, thanks to my brain, Zero. Once again, as soon as I hit go on this goddamn music, my brain goes blank. Gabe Hicks with that huge 10 gifted. Mwah,
yes,
thank you so much. So beautiful. Thank you so much for starting us off on a party mood, man.
King of
That's
Kings.
awesome. Good to see everybody. Oh, Kimmy's, Jason Gelsey, Holy Cows, MJ Russell, Stoic. What's up? What's up? We've got a hell of a game tonight, guys, but before we get to the meat of the game, just for anybody who's stopping in for their first time, we're just going to go over a little bit of what we do here. So if you don't know us, we are Hero Club. Our main thing, if you check out our podcast, is we take our sessions around the table, record them live, then we edit them down with sound effects and music into these anthology series. They're all super fun, all very different. Start wherever you like, but if you've ever heard Here There Be Monsters, you will know the campaign setting that we are playing for this campaign. So a few things to know about our Emporia campaign setting. The first biggest thing, everybody is playing anthropomorphic animal characters. We'll get to who and what everybody is in just a little moment, but a couple other details first. In terms of technology, we're thinking like mid-18th century, height of piracy, tropical continent sort of setting. Magic in this universe has been made illegal and punishable by death or worse by the monarchy. The monarchy has also decreed that only one religion is allowed to be celebrated throughout the land. That is the Church of Sol. They worship the sun as a body of celestial power. Now, the fun part. Let's meet who we've got with us today, and you'll see we have one additional face on the screen who we'll save for last. First, let's say hello to Hannah Fagerbaki.
Oh, that's me. I thought you were gonna pull a switcheroo and be like, we'll save him for last. So here he is first, Marty.
Yeah, just really just lie to him.
Really
just
fuck
off
with
the
us.
top. Fully make him
Set the tone. Hi, I'm Hannah, aforementioned last name, and I play Kano, a 10th level Goose Paladin. And I just started watching Drag Race for the first time yesterday.
Hey,
Ooh.
congratulations. Very nice. Let's move on to Jackie Emerson.
Oh, hello. I'm Jackie Emerson, playing Joey, the 10-year-old, now 11, rogue. Wait, I'm 12.
You're 12.
You're
I
12.
have acne. The now 12-year-old rogue, arcane trickster, destruction cleric. So many words. I wasn't here last week, so I'm very confused and terrified.
Yeah, we'll find out what's going on there in a second. Dylan McCullum.
Hey everyone, I'm Dylan McCullum. I play fan favorite Nesbit Bisbee. He is an anti-or swarmkeeper ranger with 1 level of Great Old One Warlock for flavor. And it falls upon me every single time to explain the other part of our world building that George has done to us. Because animals are people, bugs are animals. So if you don't like bug noises, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that I did this to you. It is my fault, I'll say
Entirely
it.
Dylan.
I did it. I didn't have to make it ants, and I did. But remember, my ants, cute as a button. Every other bug, the grossest thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yep, big, full, normal people eyes on those ants.
Oh, God.
Gabe
And they all have weird
Greenspan.
talents.
Hi,
Gabe Greenspan.
I am Gabe Greenspan. I play Zygo Coiltail, a slightly fancy boy chameleon gudru who do that voodoo. If voodoo is nature-based magic. And he's French. He's here. He's a chameleon.
He's ready to party. Natasha Mercado.
Hi, I play Zaza Checkle, a level 10 barbarian hyena. I have recently aged 7 years, so I'm now 32 years old and have some gray fur. And I'm nervous tonight, y'all. That's
That's the general vibe. And let's all of us say a big hello to our guest tonight, Marty Abby Schneider. Hello, Marty.
Oh.
Yeah, crack it open, baby.
Crack it,
Marty,
baby.
tell us a little bit
Whole
about
thing,
yourself
whole thing,
and
Marty.
who you're playing tonight.
Just faces.
Hi guys, my name is Marty Abby Schneider. I'm playing Byron Sharpscale. He is one of a 2-man hermit couple living in Key East. He's a horned lizard blood hunter.
That's right.
And George, when if I drop something off screen hypothetically and then mute myself to apologize to my fiance, can they hear it on the Twitch if I'm muting myself on the Zoom?
No,
Okay,
Marty.
thank
Thanks for
God.
your insane
That
Luddite question.
Thank you.
Marty doesn't know how most technology works, and that's okay.
I know how
We're here to help
some
him.
technology
We're
works.
here to help him. Let's go over a little bit, gang. What happened last time in terms of what our exact given circumstances are tonight. So, after returning from the crystalline caves along the northeastern coast of Emporia, returning with the person they had been charged to find in the first place, Reshka Honeyspot, an old colleague and could have been an old flame of Zygo Coiltail, played by Gabe Greenspan. They made their way back to the coast with the crystals they had been tasked with helping her retrieve. And upon returning and sealing the deal and getting paid out, able to keep some of these crystals as well as getting paid a hefty sum of gold, there was an explosion far in the distance in the city. All of you took off running, but one member of the crew stayed behind, exhausted from what was the equivalent of 3 years of growth spurts in a matter of seconds. Joey Robbins. The young coyote girl is sleeping right now in a hammock. Joey, you are drifting from side to side in a tight hammock. You open your eyes, find yourself in an unfamiliar place, look around as you hear the sounds of the jungle, but do not see any jungle to your left or right, rather the shadowy suggestions of a tree line and a canopy, excuse me. Yeah, I get like weird little hiccupy burps sometimes. They make for really anticlimactic moments. I'm very sorry.
Add a sound effect to it.
I'll just make more noise. Joey, you open your eyes and hear a low and vibration-filled voice all around you.
Good, she's awake.
Hello?
Hello.
Charlie?
Charlie? No, child.
What's your name?
Captain Nesbit has left you in our charge.
Who are you?
There's no response to who are you, but the hammock begins to lower. And as you look down at the bottom, you see a wooden floor.
Wow. Hey, that's pretty cool. Can you teach me how to do that?
There's no response from the forest. And in fact, you get sort of dumped out on your ass as the hammock overturns.
That's not very nice.
Your friends have need of you, young one. You must hurry.
Where are they?
You will see. Head towards the light.
In my experience, that's generally not a good thing, but Joey pulls out her knife and straps on her shield. And then slowly walks towards the door.
Okay, as you do, you walk out. The sounds of the forest fade away. Continue.
As she walks out, she pokes her head back in and goes, "Thanks, forest."
There's no response, but the door sort of closes, not slammed in your face, but it gently closes with a persistent breeze. And you're back out on the ship. But far in the distance, you see a little something you weren't expecting to see. Fire. The entire city of Key East seems aflame. None of your compatriots are anywhere in sight. But as you strain your ears a little harder, the sounds of the burning city start to really disturb you. Looking above the city, floating above it, there are bursts of flame exploding from a source, a pinpointed source that you can't see the shape of. Can you make a survival check for me?
That's gonna be a 15.
15. So you know at least 2 locations that seem to be absolutely engulfed in fire. The first that you recognize is Dizzy's mansion. The second, far outside the city walls, the forest seems to be aflame, right around where the Frogfolk swamp was. Even now, the trees are burning and the fire is growing and spreading with even more ferocity back to the city, which is already aflame.
How far am I from shore?
You're at the dock.
Okay. Oof. Is anyone on the boat?
Nobody is on the ship with you. The ship adjacent to you, however, it seems that some of your leftover crew from earlier are there, packing money up and making sure everything is stowed away.
Hey! Hey! Where did everybody go?
What? Oh, it's that little coyote! Oh! There's a problem out there, dude! You see Tick, the zebra, who is midway through loading a ton of gold into a very particular safe, slam it shut, and he seems to dart back down below deck and continue helping. Sure enough, Tuck, the other zebra twin, comes up with a thing, slams it down. You gotta get out of here, dude! I'd cut rope and get sailing!
Where are my friends? Where did they go?
Both of them at the same time. They went that way! And point towards the biggest fire in the center. You're not 100% sure where that fire is, but it definitely seems to be the biggest. And that is when, Joey, there is a voice that rings out in the night as the fire from above the city stops spurting out over the rooftops.
Courtesy of the frogs of the forest, mate. They'll be here soon to finish the job. Steel yourselves. The night is far from over.
Do I recognize the voice? Yeah.
You do. That's Harold Hornwallace, the Emporian captain, the soldier, like the battalion captain.
Okay.
Joey, what do you do?
Is there anything left on the ship? Like any spare weapons, any crystals, anything like that that could be of use?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, that was a good one. 17.
Okay, so you find a smattering of spare weapons around, anything you might need. Your whole kit is lying on the deck in front of you. You quickly slap your armor on. They had previously taken your armor off and let you sleep comfortably, so that's quick to slap back on. You also find something lying on the deck that definitely looks like it was dropped. And it's a small, very reflective cube.
Pick it up.
No way.
What is it?
Roll
Giving us
an
that
Arcana check.
shit?
14?
You have no idea what this is.
Okay, Joey holds it up. Cool.
A bit
And
bigger than
she-
that. Think like
Oh,
this.
ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Rubik's.
You can see your face in it. Like a Rubik's Cube. Right, same size.
Ooh, Rubik's.
Joey is like, nice, and then just shoves it in her bag along with everything else.
Okay.
God.
Anywhere
And
you go
then,
off to first?
I think seeing the center of, I am gonna just do an extra check. Is Charlie on the boat?
Go ahead. Yeah. Charlie is on the boat.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna have to make the check. Charlie is. When you take a quick look around, you open one box, and sure enough, Charlie, who is in the box, his little eye stalks peek up, and the little banana slug rolls over on his back and presents his belly for rubs.
Okay, as Joey leans down to rub his belly, she's gonna go, okay, Charlie, I need you to listen to me. I'm gonna go to the shore because I have to try to find my friends. But if anything happens, come find me, okay?
Charlie, there's no response. Charlie still presents its belly.
Okay, good boy. Joey then closes the lid. And then I would like to proceed towards the center flame that Tick and Talk pointed to, but with stealth and perception on high.
Okay, roll stealth check for me.
Okay. You ready for this new stealth check bump up? Oh, that's a 30. Just kidding,
30.
It's a 29. I almost hit
29.
my- Okay, still
Joey
excited.
tears
Feel good.
off into the city, and we pan away from Joey and come back on all of our crew sprinting into the main heart of the city, where things are a little bit more hectic, to say the least. Screaming people rush past all of you as you see civilians rescuing each other from fires, burning buildings, and sprinting towards the shore to get away from the fire, the beach being the safest place they could go. Nobody is paying any attention to you as you all sprint the other way, towards the source of the fire, but you do hear that warning yelled above the city. Once again, somebody, Harold Horn Wallace, declaring that the attack was courtesy of the frog folk of the forest and that they would soon be here to finish the job. And then, with a magical whoosh, that center point that you had identified as Harold Horn Wallace disappears in an instant and is gone. All of you stop in the middle of the burning street for a moment, as the screaming crowd eventually, finally, makes its way away from you. I just faded everything like a dum-dum. And there's just the buzzing hum of flies swirling in a massive circle above. What do you all do? The first thing Reshka does,
Is she with us?
she is.
Ooh.
She came running with you. She checks her pockets. Oh no. I dropped it. I think on the ship. It should be fine. I think I dropped it.
Go back, get whatever it is. You should not be here right now. It is dangerous.
I should not be here. It is dangerous.
Yes.
Who do you think you are talking to?
Russia, if anything happens to you,
If anything happens to me, it will be because of my own decisions. Come, Zygo. Unless you are scared. And she steps out in front of you and walks ahead.
I'm staying with her. Be careful. I'm following her.
So, visually, George, it's just everything's on fire. He's gone. Where's...
And you guys saw, specifically, the biggest fire that he was standing over was in the administrative district.
Mm-hmm.
That is where you know that the Blackjack soldiers are garrisoned.
Right.
The other fires, the Dizzy Mansion, the Frog Folk Forest, and the university.
Mm-hmm. And the abomination that we saw?
The abomination, what you saw,
That was
the abomination
universe.
appears.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, gang. There it is for the first time. It appears to have gone quiet. As you were moving through the smoke towards where this big fire is really raging, you see the big shadow of it in the smoke, sort of backing up away from sight. As the beast retreats and seems to go still for a moment. A few civilians that you guys see are picking up weapons. Everybody make a quick perception check.
19.
Hearing based, if that matters.
19.
19.
18.
18.
15.
Kano and Natasha, what'd you get?
I got 18.
Kano, Zaza, and Zygo, you hear the conversation of two folks walking past you. We need to be ready. They're coming. What do you mean? The whole city's on fire. He said they're coming. The frog folk are coming. We need to be ready to defend ourselves. Come on, I'll organize everybody.
This is
And
about
they
to be
disappear
a
back towards-
massacre if we do not do something. We know this was not them.
Are they right there, those people?
Yeah, they're walking past you.
Hey!
What?
You know that's not true, right? That's just propaganda.
Roll a persuasion check.
17.
You get a couple of sidelong glances, and they ignore you and continue back towards the beach.
Right, not my fault, you're an idiot!
But if it were true, where did they say they're coming from?
From the forest at the front.
They point towards the big raging fire in the forest. And as they point from that direction, there's a little buzzing. And a little beetle flies from the smoke and lands right in the middle of all of you, and then opens its little mandible mouth, and you guys hear Byron Sharpscale's voice. 25
hey
words.
guys! Oh, 25. Oh.
Hey guys.
Oh no. Hey guys! It's Byron Sharpscale. Damn, how many words is that? Oh, scat!
We're so
I'm
funny.
helping the frog folk in the forest. Head to the giant inferno. Help us.
That's it.
Was that
And then
5
the little
words?
beetle.
I can't tell.
No. And the beetle leaves.
How far are we from the shoreline at this point?
At this point, you're about 10-minute run from the shoreline.
So more than like 100 feet is what you're saying.
Much more than 100 feet, yes.
Cool, cool. Just trying to figure out spells. Okay. If we do not intercept whatever is coming from the forest, these people will, I believe.
All right. Nesbitt just starts running forward and just says just says behind, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and just Nesbitt just starts sprinting forward
Towards
the forest.
Got it. Anybody else heading toward? Are we
Yeah.
all staying together? Or are we splitting up?
Yeah, I'm staying with Nesbitt.
Okay.
Do we leave the crab thing?
Quick grab Cano. Stand by me for 1 moment. Zara's gonna take out the telescope, point it over at the university.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, go ahead and make a wisdom save.
yeah, try and yep. We're good. Natural 18.
Hell yeah.
So what is it you wanted to tell me?
I just need your magic. I
So
love you so
only
much.
see 18 seconds into the
Okay.
future. So there's not much extra you see except that when you take the telescope away from you, 18 seconds into the future, you see that the fire is significantly higher, meaning that the fire is getting worse.
Right, it's going down. Same thing for the Dizzy Manor. I'm gonna try
Same
and
thing for the Dizzy Manor. You can't even see the top of. Must have
Jesus
been
Christ.
a really bad explosion there.
All right.
Who knows who was in there? If That's the thing. This is the dead of night, folks. So a lot of people could be in trouble.
It is entirely possible there are already people who are gone. Are we trying to... I'm saying this to Kano, because I know Nesbitt's head. Are we trying to save people here, or are we trying to save people there?
I don't know. Situations like this, the faster you act, the more people you save, but... I don't know if we save them to come out into an entirely new inferno because we didn't solve the original problem.
All I know is the last time I was there, I was not there when Nesbitt needed me. He almost died, so I do not think I can leave him this time either. It is probably smartest for us to stay together.
Really. And if anything, it could give the blackjacks something to focus on as well.
Yes, there are people in the city who should be helping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're not the only responders. We can't be.
Right. Then we will follow Nesbitt and Zaza, I guess.
Okay.
As they're jogging over, Kano will ask to Zygo, have fire stations been invented yet? Is
I
this
do
a
not
thing?
think so. I really wish that they had been, but
Okay,
I've never
don't-
seen one.
Are we
Did you say
still-
fire station?
Are we still putting sand on fires, or is it water now?
I can't. All right, let's go.
All right.
As we're running, Nesbitt will just turn to Zaza and say, "All right, Zaza, I think that the frog people are innocent, but they have been controlled before and have tried to destroy a city before. So if they ever start being stabby towards you, you can try to, hurt them. But let's try to save them."
Zaza is kind of tickled by this authority that Nesbitt has right now, and it just kind of like salutes him. It's like, yeah, and keeps running.
It's the boat.
You all sprint off into the forest. Joey, you sprint all the way towards the big fire. Make a perception check for me.
I also was wondering. Well, let me do this first, and then I'll ask you. Okay, that is an 19. Sorry, all my numbers changed, and now I'm having to do extra math.
Yeah.
No worries. 1 second.
If
Sorry, gang. There we go. I have to close a little document because it's messing with me. Joey,
Can I
you...
ask a
Yes, go
question.
ahead. please.
So, as I feel like I'm getting close to the place that I thought that they were going to be,
Yes.
I have the cantrip message, which is 120 feet, and I was wondering if I could. I can say it if I can do it if I know the subject very well. But I don't know if I can cast it if they're not there. It was kind of more of an outreach thing.
Yes, so they are going to be too far away for that.
Okay.
However, the first thing you notice, Joey, when you get there, is Sven. Seems to have waited for you.
He runs up and then just gives him the biggest hug.
Nobody's listening to us.
Okay.
He points back towards the forest, pointing that everybody has gone there, but then he also is looking behind you at the two massive fires.
Hey, are you okay? Do you know what happened? I heard Horn Wallace's voice, the bad guy that we don't like. He was in the sky. Do you think that it had to do with this? And then Joey kind of calls him close and opens up her bag and shows him the little red gem that the two of them stole inside. Four?
There were
Of
4
them.
explosions.
Joey is overridden with a little bit of guilt that had they taken the full necklace, people wouldn't have died. But just kind of looks at Sven and is like, well, I guess because it's our fault that this happened, it's our job to save them?
Sven puts his arms out, which glow with a little bit of anticipatory magical energy. And he looks to you to lead him forward.
So you said they all went to the forest, right? But do you think we should stay here? Okay, where first? And as Joey says that, her eyes are going to drift towards the mansion.
And Sven just confirms where you're looking, gives you a nod. And a determined look forward.
Okay. Let's go.
And they sprint off towards the mansion. Okay.
Woo!
Everybody else. The fire is still raging around you, but the sounds of the buzzing flies has gotten much more subdued and far in the distance, drowned out by the crickets in the forest naturally that are fleeing the flames above you. However, as you breach the clearing, you notice that there are no trees where there once were when you hit the swamp. Instead, you just see blackened, hollowed out, burned remains of trees. And the wooden docks that once spanned the swamp are burned, destroyed, and lay decrepit in the bubbling, almost char-layered swamp. All the plants have been burned away, but ash has settled on the top of it, so there's no reflective water in the swamp anymore. And near the massive epicenter of this explosion, all of you see Byron Sharpscale on his knees, waving you over, standing over his husband Orson, who is laying out on the moss. You all sprint over around and quickly greet him.
Hey, everyone. I remember all your names. It's me, Byron Sharpscale. I'll send you that message. Orson's okay, but, I mean, he's stable. He's not okay, but he's not dead. We were just doing... some trading with the frogs. It doesn't matter what, for, or why. But out of nowhere, this absolute inferno suddenly, definitely something magical, appeared in the swamp. Out of nowhere it happened, did a number on Orson, killed their shaman outright, and injured a bunch. I have administered a few healing potions, and done my best to contain the situation, but we're in a bad way here, fellas.
Orson, how bad are you feeling?
Orson, very weakly leans over and,
I'm alright. I just want to lay down for a little bit.
and he is asleep in a very pained, labored breathing kind of sleep. But he does appear like he's going to pull through. Roll a quick medicine check to see what's going on.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to, kind of a thing?
Yeah.
21.
21.
That's my highest roll of the night.
What he doesn't look so burned. He looks like he has been severely concussed, and you see a pretty severe head wound on his back that's now been bandaged up. Something probably flung him against the trunk of a tree or something like that. Can everybody at the epicenter, where supposedly the shaman was killed outright, you guys notice that there is a staff, blackened and charred, sticking upright in the dirt, where the burned remains of Yida's cloak rest in the dirt. Everybody make a religion check.
Can I do that as well, George?
You may, Byron. You are now a PC, Byron. NPC ties are cut.
Wait, make a what check?
Religion.
A religion check.
9.
18.
13.
19.
Nesbit. Oh, Byron.
11. It doesn't matter.
11. Okay. Nesbit. You hear something like a voice on the back of your neck.
Hello. You okay?
In my head. Hi. Do I recognize this voice?
It is Yida.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. But I must ask for your help now. My kin have been left abandoned. They will not last the onslaught of the people of Key East. But if they had a leader, they would follow you to the ends of any earth. Speak to them. They will listen if you speak well enough.
I've never been good at speaking. But I have a forest of my own and room in my colony. Where are they?
You don't hear a response, but you immediately feel many eyes on you from the tree line. And you feel the instinct to pick up the charred staff in the dirt.
I'll pick it up. And George?
Mm-hmm.
Just so I know, because now Nesbitt is thinking about this. Just so I know the layout of the world that we're in, just a reminder. We're closer to, like, we went outside the city limits. Like,
Right.
where the way that we didn't go, because we went out on a cove, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like ran through the main entrance to the
Yeah,
city
but
at
we
this
went
point.
through the cove that is closer to
first
their
time, yeah.
house. So we're closer to their house, basically.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So if I willed the ship to come to their house, it would.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start, as I turn with the staff in hand, I'm going to start willing the ship to come to us.
You don't hear or feel anything out of the ordinary except a sense of affirmation, which feels natural to you.
I'll just turn and then... Hello? I tried to warn you. But it is not easy to do so without proof. I don't know if you remember me. All that I know is that your way of life is being threatened, and I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that the people in the city are going to blame it on you, as they always do. I know what that's like. We all do. So I have a safe place for you. For now. If you're willing to come. If you join my colony, I will die to keep you safe.
Roll a persuasion check. Oh, go ahead, Zygo.
Zygo's gonna put his hand on his shoulder and gently cast guidance as well as
Very
he finishes
nice.
his speech.
Yeah.
We love that.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
And what's guidance again?
D4.
$19.
One frog steps out of the tree line.
Where would you have us go?
It is not a permanent solution. But there is a forest. It sounds like a fairy tale. There's a forest that moves about the ocean.
More frogs are slowly coming out as Nesbit speaks.
It is a forest that speaks to you if you wish it. Where the ghosts of forest past come to shelter you and ferry you to a new home.
A score of frogs are now visible to all of you.
I'm glad you were able to sway them. They were generally put off by my appearance and demeanor.
Nesbit will just look down at Byron and just very solemnly nod and say, "Thank you for what you've done."
You're welcome.
Orson stands up after having chewed a good berry.
I'll get him onto
Orson,
the
sit
ship.
down.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'll get him onto the ship. You won't do what you gotta do.
And I just look at Orson and say, "I was not lying. It is a forest on a boat. Do not be surprised."
At this point, not much would surprise me, Ant Speaker.
Come.
And I
We will
just-
follow the end speaker. Come, everyone.
Oh, God.
Love this nickname.
And I just think to the boat as well, just, stay safe. Wait for us.
And we will move to a raging inferno.
Oh, Jesus.
Joey and Sven sprint through the burned, broken gates of Dizzy's mansion. Sven looks at you, panicked, Joey.
Just see if anybody's in here, okay?
Roll an investigation, roll a perception check.
Okay, that was a good one. 25.
Every time.
You hear screaming for help, but you can't hear the tone of the voice. It actually sounds like several voices.
Can I tell the direction that it's coming from?
You can. It's right through the inferno, seems to be a little bit partway through, but barring your path are roaring, towering flames, Joey. Sven looks at his hands and isn't sure what to do, doesn't know how to put out that fire.
Joey, struck by inspiration, decides to try something. And she's gonna hold out her hand and go, Florisahach. And ice will shoot out of her fingers as she casts the cantrip Frostbite at the flames.
And as you do, the frost sends the fire down, allowing you to step across coal-burning wood, and you freeze yourself a path through the fire. As basically, as you do, the ice instantly melts, turns to water, and dampens the path in front of you. And the crying for help gets louder.
Please help! We are trapped! We are trapped! I cannot get up out of this!
Leave him to die. Leave him to die. Leave him to die. Leave him to die.
Oh,
I am
boy.
so glad Zygo didn't go to the manor. He would have left all of these people to burn.
Immediately.
You would have become the main villain.
Please
Zygo.
help us! Please! Somebody there!
Increase the flames.
Joey is gonna move towards the voices.
Great. You do so. You see Ramilda Dizzy and Elon Basecroak trapped underneath wooden beams as they struggle out. Elon Basecroak appears to be having a little bit easier of time, but Ramilda seems very deeply stuck. As you do this, Sven waves his hand in front of his face and begins to cast Mage Hand. And as he does, a little ghostly paw appears and begins to move some of the smaller pieces of rubble out of the way.
Joey
But it's
also
not making a ton of
casts
progress.
Mage Hand to see if the two Mage Hands can do anything together.
As you do, you give a little bit of help to Elon Basecroak getting out of there, giving him an extra 10 pounds of pressure. Let me make a little check for Elon. And with a hulking, pushing grunt, throws the wooden beam off of him. Quick, come, I will help get the Mr. Dizzy out of here. And he leans down and says, quick, everybody, we will push on a 1, 2. Everybody make an athletics check.
Make
Go
him
ahead.
make a con save to not
save.
shit his fucking pants as he lifts this thing.
Oh God.
Elon
My
Basecroak doesn't
athletics
do well.
check is nothing. It's a
Okay.
7
Save?
plus 0.
No, not you, Marty. You're not there.
Oh yes, you're right. Sorry.
You
I
are
forgot about where I was.
unable to move the beam with your raw strength, and Ramilda begins to cough more intensely as the smoke begins to fill her lungs. Please!
Okay, 1 second. We can all try one more time. Or, Sven, do you have any ideas that could help get rid of the wood? I'm thinking really hard.
By thinking, going through my spell list.
Sven is just like pushing harder and harder as if he's emphasizing this mage hand to try to get it across. There is a one option. I could try to sing it away.
Yeah.
But it is not likely to work, so I shall not. We should focus on things that will be more productive.
Okay. I have an idea.
Quickly, quickly, she is burning.
Okay, Joey is gonna put her hand around the wood and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Roll damage.
Okay. It's. Oh, do you want me to roll damage? Okay, not the
Roll
thing.
damage, yes, not the
Okay.
attack.
Great. That's 11.
11. The shocking grasp, you put your hands on the wood, and then there is a cracking and splintering within the wood that segments it into 4 pieces. All of a sudden, all of you get another chance to move the beam with a much lower DC. All 3 of you will make an athletics check again.
Okay.
Elon botches.
No!
He shits his fucking pants.
I'm gonna roll for it.
And it's on Grimilda, right?
99%.
He shits
my
his pants
God.
and he
And
dies. He shits his pants and dies.
Abe is out for blood.
This fucker.
I think he's out for shit.
Oh no. Young one, I have a thrown out of my back and also a shit in my pants.
There's a fucking god.
I cannot help you.
Scat is
You must free Miss Dizzy as I go onto the cobblestone and scream. And he, very slowly, with his completely thrown out back, gets to the cobblestone away from the fire and just lays down on the ground. Oh!
Joey turns to Sven and goes,
Please.
Man, that smelled almost as bad as Zygo.
and then turns back and does it.
Why are you all joking? Help me out of here.
Do I have to do another athletics check on the beast?
Yeah, make your athletics check.
Oh, I'm not 20.
Sven rolls a nat 19, so you both get under the wood, both looking at each other, and just throw it off to the side.
great.
Romilda scrabbles out. Oh, thank you. Very good.
Is there anybody else in the building?
No, luckily, except I haven't seen my son in a long time, ever since the party.
Oh God, he's playing hide and seek.
But he's probably fine.
Wait, could I? Do I have to know where his location is to cast message? Probably.
No, you can just cast it to him.
Okay, I'm just gonna cast message and say,
Hey, hide and go seek is over. You win. Let's go.
That's
Can
the
I
response you get back.
where the voice is coming from.
You start to hear that voice echo a little further, again, deep in the inferno, a little bit further into the fire.
Okay, Romilda, you wait here and take care of this guy. Ben?
Yes, come, Elon, eat one of these. Drink this. She uncorks what is clearly a healing potion and dunks it into his mouth.
Joey holds her hand out to Sven and says,
Are you ready?
okay. And then we'll cast Frostbite again on the fire in front of her.
Okay. Roll, actually, you don't need to roll any damage. You, again, frost yourself a path to the fire. You see that he's basically inside of a locked metal safe.
Oh.
That was his hiding place.
Oh.
And he has been in there for probably a couple of days.
Cool beans. I'm gonna try to pick the lock.
Okay,
beans.
roll a quick Thieves' Tools check.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's great. That is going to be a 25.
Yeah, Joey just like spins the dial of the safe too fast and then like jabs a metal tool in, peels the whole thing apart. I've been in there for several days.
Well, you did a really good
But you
job.
found me, congratulations.
Good. It's time to go. You gotta
He
come with me.
passes out. Full passes out. He smells very bad. He's been in there for a couple of days and has definitely not tried to hold it. So you immediately take him out of the safe, put him on
Zygo's
your backs, and
redemption
you
episode.
guys run over through the frostbitten
else is
path on the
showing you
fire
the
and get yourself
Wait,
out
is-
to the edge and have a moment to catch your breath.
Thank you, Mrs. Daisy. I feel much better. I will just go get a spare change of pants from my carriage. That is why I always carry extra.
Hey, do you have enough for this guy too?
Of course, I have pants of all sizes in my carriage in case when I am warming up my voice and I
Great,
have an
that's
audience
great.
and
You
things
can
go
take him.
wrong.
And then Joey just kind of lobs the conked out son onto Big
Yes,
Folk.
thank you for saving us, young one.
Sven also gives like a little salute to Elon.
Romilda, are you good to go?
Yes, I will be along shortly. I have something for you, but just go for a moment. I need to catch my breath.
Wait, but how will you get out?
We are fine, don't worry. They are laying on like the front lawn. There's just a wire gate in front of them. They are in a relatively safe place for how much fire is burning, and they're staying low below the now gathering smog cloud above.
Okay. Joey looks at her then and says,
Stay safe, okay?
She gives you a fond little pat on the shoulder, and then looks at you strangely. You are not a man. You're a little girl.
Oh, no. See, I'm a 12-year-old girl. And, you met my twin brother.
Who's a
Joseph Campbell.
10-year-old boy.
You're both named Joe. Oh, wait, come back! And you assume take off. And off you run.
Wow.
And we come back out onto the rest of you re-entering the city this time. Orson has left to take the frog folk to the colony, the boat that you know is waiting for them at the shore. Meanwhile, Byron Sharpscale has gathered his weapons and is running in tandem with you back towards the city.
Rashka, what else is in the university?
University, nothing of particular use except sometimes Gordon stays late.
She seems worried.
Zygo will look at Kano.
Well, he's worth saving.
Shall we?
Is the fire out in the forest now?
The forest is still burning quite extremely. Where you guys were after traveling through the forest fire is sort of like the blackened epicenter where all of the foliage was burned away instantly. So not much fire fuel where you guys just came from. But the forest is on fire. Not much you can do about it. It's pretty out of control.
Kano looks around sadly, but says, I can do something here later. But I think right now...
I can as well. We will fix this place, I promise you.
Gonna fix it. Fix it so good. It's gonna be great.
Okay. Where do you guys go to?
Alright, let's go. I think if Reshka's worried about the university, that's where I'd want to start heading.
And is Horace, like, gone, or...?
He does appear to be gone. If there's any check you'd like to try, you can.
Sure, I have a... I don't know what that will do. Never mind. What check would you like me to make to check for Horace?
Roll an Arcana check.
Are you sure?
I'll do the same. I'll give you guidance on yours, and I'll roll one as
Zygo,
well.
can you look around for
Can I help, Josh?
Yes, you can.
As they're doing this, I'll once again look at Zaza and just go, I'm so sorry, Zaza, that I invited a whole bunch of people onto your boat. I think they can help, but I think it's not going to be much extra weight. I don't
George, I don't know what the carryover is from regular D&D. I have advantage if it's to recall information about Fey, Fiends, or Undead. Does this guy fall under the Emporia version of this category?
What?
Oh, sweet!
Nice!
Sweet. The first one was a botch.
28 for mine.
I got a 15.
13.
Okay. None of you can locate him.
Damn,
He
the
appears to have
28?
disappeared. Above.
What?
Oh, 28
Wait.
Gabe.
28, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So he definitely teleported away, but you can feel a very malevolent presence all over the city. And it's mainly coming from the swarm of flies just absolutely blocking out the starlight above you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Zaza.
I would like to, do you think my clairvoyance would do anything? I want to have like an aerial view of the whole thing.
Absolutely. You want to place it above to see above the city? 100%. Okay, what's that look like?
So, wait, what, do I have to roll anything or?
No, you can just place your clairvoyance in a place. So
Okay.
what does it look like?
It does take 10
physically?
minutes, though, to do
It
it.
does take 10 minutes to cast, yes.
That's fine, right?
Okay, Zaza will go still for a moment and probably let you guys go off to the college on your own. And,
She's
start
very
casting
fast.
this
I am
place
not
above.
worried
Yeah,
about
she'll
her
catch up.
catching us, yeah.
So what's that look like, Zaza, as you cast this?
Zaza like hunches down a little bit and he puts her weapons in her hands because she feels more confident with them.
Yeah.
And yeah, just kind of there's a blue aura that surrounds her and you see it like kind of shoot up for a second.
And you immediately see above the city. Are you above the cloud of bugs or
Above.
below it? Above it.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
George, can I say that, just, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just want to, if I'm running with them, either way, I'm just gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on
100%.
Zaza. It'll last
Zaza,
the 10,
yep.
it'll last the 10 minutes.
Great. Yep. Boom.
Thank you.
Protection of evil and good.
Nice.
Zaza, as the fire sound fades away, and you are just amidst a swarm of flies, you do not see anybody below. You just see an ocean of swarming flies, but above, stemming from this glowing blue, basically projection of yourself looking up into the sky, there is a hooded figure looking down at you. And attached to this hooded figure, you see the suggestion, the shadow of massive, spindly, angled legs and lace-like fly wings, fluttering so quick you can't see them. It's just like a shining, glimmering energy behind. And a voice speaks to you. Speaks to you.
Speaks to you.
It speaks to you in a second. God damn. All right. Oh, actually, it fixed itself.
It fixed very well.
It fixed itself. Nope. Nope. Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
no.
Hold on, gang. We're just gonna
Welcome
do a
to
quick
George's
reset.
hell.
This is like an error, so hopefully one day they fix it.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody found me out. Who's this then?
Harold Hornwallis comes into view as he shifts downward, still fluttering like a hummingbird in the air, and makes direct eye contact with you. Your blue projection.
So you came back. Little sooner than I expected. He told me to wait, you see. Said you'd be gone for a long time. Guess he's not all-knowing like he says he is he? But he did keep his promise. Yeah, I could shoot fire out of my bloody hands now. I love it. I get why all of you magicians can't help but flex it once in a while. This is way better. Well, let me tell you what I'm gonna do, hyena. First, I'm gonna set up a war in this town. And I'm gonna let him feed off of all of that chaos and give me even more of what I'm already enjoying. And then I'm gonna go to poor Sal. And I'm gonna blow the bloody queen off of her throne. And I'm gonna take Emporia for my own. You can leave now. And I'll make sure I leave your little villages and towns standing. But if not, well, it'll go the same way at what's below. Your choice, mate. But I'll be seeing you real soon. Keeping my eye out for that little fox kid. Oh yeah, he's got big plans for him. See you later. Or I won't, if you're smart.
And your clairvoyance is dispelled.
It's about that the only thing I can think is Zaza saw in the Palantheum a glimpse of the enemy's plan.
Sprinting off to the university, not even requiring a rescue, Gordon Hoopstetter, the giraffe, comes coughing, completely covered in ash, very weakened. Oh, good you have come, Rishka. I'm glad to see that you are safe. I'm glad to see that you are safe. Good. All right. What is our plan?
Are there students sleeping in the dorms?
No, sir. Well, the dorms are not on the campus, luckily. Some things they have often complained about, but now I think they will be grateful for it.
Is there anyone or anything in there that is important?
There was so much that was important.
Truly important.
Not anything worth going back in for, surely. It is too far gone. And as she says that, an enormous section of the ceiling caves in and crumbles.
Zaza, Rashka, what about your research, your office?
Everything was insignificant compared to what we have on our ship. But I did supposedly lose some personal effects. I'm sorry, Bertie. She looks around at all of you. We don't have time to... I don't know what to do. This is not my area of expertise. Gordon? I do not know. I'm simply a headmaster.
All right. There is a huge crowd of people trying to get out of the buildings. I say we go there. There's also a giant monster around there. Let's start with what we can do, and that's saving extra lives. And maybe, I have no idea, who knows what that creature's going to do.
Everybody make a perception check.
Is that not including me, George? Because I haven't run towards them yet. Or...
That is including all of you. Joey, Zaza, everybody's.
17.
9.
18.
4.
Zaza, what did you get?
12.
12. That's good enough. All of you in the center of town from where you came from originally see a little pinprick beam of blue light. And then more flies begin to swarm along the street. And you hear them get louder like a wave. And then suddenly around the corner from each of you, you see just an absolute wall of flies come around the corner of whatever buildings you're all looking at and begin to shoot towards you. A couple of civilians come out of flaming buildings looking around at what's happening, and as they do, they get swallowed up, and you guys see just little flashes of light, blue light, as all of these people are disappeared to a different plane.
Run.
Everybody make a Constitution save as you begin to run.
Are we near Cano?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Everybody who is near Cano can add 3. Yes.
Wait,
Am I near Cano?
You are.
Great.
yeah, it's within 10 feet. So
Nat
that's
20.
What'd you say?
Let's go.
Natasha?
Constitution save.
I am.
No, what did you say?
Add
George.
3.
I got
Add
a
three if you're
12.
near
Extra. 12 for Joey. Got it.
14.
14. Got it.
Nat 20.
At 20.
Nat 20.
The opposite.
Zaza,
Con
so,
save,
yes,
that is
Nesbit,
going
con
to be
save.
No, Hannah.
17.
17. Hannah, what did you get?
Hey, Botch.
Okay.
Oh!
Hannah.
Ay, ay, ay.
Look, I didn't want it.
Zaza, you see a torrent of flies coming towards you from the exterior, pushing you further into the city. And you immediately snap out of, this is right after your clairvoyance is dispelled. Literally on the heels of it, you wake up, see this wall of flies, and boom, you start booking it towards the center of the city, back to where that original fire had come from. Then, we cut over to Joey and Sven. Joey, what did you roll?
A 12.
12. You are not fast enough. You sprint, you feel these swirling black flies start to come around you, and then all of a sudden Sven, who has made his way out in front of you a little bit, turns around and his eyes flash white, and there is a crack of lightning as he sends the entire wave of flies roiling with a
buddy.
wave of ethereal energy. And you make it out, Sven
Yeah,
staying
buddy.
behind to keep them up against a barrier of electrical charged, up against a barrier of force.
Oh, it's so
no.
cool.
Oh, that's still dope.
Then,
Right.
the rest of you. Byron, what did you get?
Oh my god.
14.
And Hannah botched. And Nesbit, what did you get?
17.
Nesbit makes his way just behind Zygo, who sees it coming a mile away and gets a good head start on it. Reshka just barely begins to avoid the swarming flies, eventually making back their way up to Nesbit, who is also staying far ahead.
Come on,
And
baby
then
girl.
Kano goes down, tripping on a piece of wood that is just sticking out. Kano, you are swarmed by black flies, and you feel them all over your person just suddenly engulf you.
I have resistance to damage from spells.
So you are going to make another save.
Oh, okay.
1 second, I forgot the ability score you're gonna make. Here it comes. Make a charisma saving throw. That's good for you.
That's very good for me. Okay. All right. Charisma save. That's a lovely bonus. Add to it. On a shitty roll, but maybe I get 15.
15 is not good enough.
I rolled a 4, so it was really.
Kano, you are disappeared, and all of a sudden, all seems tinted blue around you as the flies swarm past you, now seemingly phasing through you, past you. You stand up shakily, tearing everything through a kind of muted feeling. And then you just wander forward, moving with the flies as they shoot past you. And all of you... Yes.
Can I do anything? Like, I can't... Magic is a no-no, right?
You cannot use magic here.
Right, but like... And if I touch something, it goes right through it?
Yep, you touch like basic hard surfaces, like houses you can choose to hold on to, but trying to manipulate them anyway leads to nothing.
Can I throw my axe and throw it back, or no?
You can. Comes back to you.
Okay. Does it hurt any of the flies, or no? Okay.
You are completely in a different dimension and plane.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay. I need everybody to go to the Roll20 screen.
Jesus.
Oh no!
It's a lovely little virtual cafe.
It's Zaza's Island.
Oh, that's
Zaza's Cruise.
Oh, look at all the honks in the chat.
Yeah, those are
honks.
Those are your honks.
That's pretty cool.
Those are your honks, bud.
Everybody except Hannah, please place yourself at the bottom center point.
Wow.
Oh God. Oh my God, am I even in here? Byron. Nope.
You are, Marty.
The bottom.
Yeah, you're near the bottom, bud.
Yeah, I found myself.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I gotta zoom the fuck in. Holy shit.
Fucking hell. Cool. Cool. Love to see it.
Okay. I'm going to reveal who is there with you now.
Oh, have I rejoined everyone?
Joey and Sven rejoin the rest of their party. Following up behind them, Reshka makes her way to you as well. And then, barely avoiding the torrent of flies, Elon is holding Ramilda. And Gordon as well. Kano, you hear a voice behind you. What has happened to us? Gordon has also been disappeared by all the flies and is in the planar dimension with you, now seeing from outside a dome of black flies surrounding our party. But Gordon comes alongside you, frightened. But we cut back inside. And see, floating atop a well in the middle of the street, Harold Hornwallis, with a shimmering circle around him. And there, we are going to take a small break.
Oh, thank God.
We'll be back in 7 or 8 minutes. Don't go nowhere.
Hello.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Let's just get right to it. Everyone, please roll initiative.
Oh.
Me too?
No.
You too.
Oh.
Drag your character out onto the map, Hannah, and just put it in the corner for now. Just so
Oh,
we
really?
have you
Okay.
up there.
Okay.
Low
I'll
for-
put it
low
right
for
over
Zygo.
the word party.
Oh, really low for Joey too.
Wow, great. Great thing.
I'm so sorry.
How do I
you
write
guys.
my initiative? I don't see it
Fuck.
in the turn.
I'm going to, you don't have to write it, I will write it for you. You just gotta tell me
great.
what it is. So first up on the initiative, Zaza, what did you roll?
17.
17 for
thank God.
Zaza.
19 for Cano.
Yay.
Okay, hold on.
The one in a different space.
Cano is going to be 19. Zygo,
14.
14
Oh.
for Zygo.
Come on, Gabe.
Low, dude.
That's still better than mine by a lot.
I rolled a natural 4. I have a plus
Byron.
9 to initiative.
That's insane.
I also rolled a 17.
Nice. Nesbit,
22.
There we go. There we fucking go.
Joey,
10. Terrible.
Okay, so the order is going to be... I'm just going to move everybody to the correct space, so we're all good to go.
Oh. Apparently, Marty is Zaza Checkle on the template right now.
Oh. Thank you. I saw someone say Zaza is Marty in the chat, but I just assumed
Oh my
Different
god,
way.
how did that happen?
her character is like me.
Oh, he's both.
Now is
he's
the perfect
two of
Yeah,
time.
them.
he's both. I have no idea. Sorry, George. Let me just deal with this. Keep
It's all
talking.
good, it's all good. You're totally fine.
I have no idea how that happened.
Are you
I'm getting
sure the
everybody
whole thing
sorted
isn't
into turn
ruined?
order.
This is so annoying.
Okay. Very nice.
That's so weird.
So, while Dylan is taking care of this, let me describe the scene for you. So, as you all stumble into this fly-ridden dome, the buzzing, absolutely deafening flies around you suddenly become completely silent. Only the burning fire of the buildings around you, now low and smoldering, remains. Just a very faint breeze whispering through the air, but not loud enough to hear, just enough to feel. And sitting atop a well is Horace in a robe, dark black, matted, seemingly little bugs have eaten away in places. And I want everybody to make an Arcana check.
Is he like a zombie right now? Oh no.
Arcana check, you said?
Yes.
Oh, and I get advantage on this guy, right?
Yeah. 17.
6.
I botched.
Okay.
Let me see.
7.
Let me see what my Arcana is. Sorry, I'm fixing
Dang,
the thing.
Byron's rolling poorly.
14.
He's
I-
frazzled.
And I low-key rolled him up poorly.
Wait, everyone
Yeah.
makes an Arcana check?
Gabe, yes, everyone. Kano, you walking
5.
through this wall. Okay, nothing for you.
Yikes.
You walk through this wall of flies effortlessly, just passing through it. Though it's thick, at least 4 feet thick. You just walk through flies. Gordon is much harder to convince. He's holding your hand, terrified as you kind of yank him through. And you see your party facing off against Horace, floating just an inch above this well. But above him, Cano, and only you see this, is another figure at least 100 feet in the air, just at the very tip top of the dome. Back on the regular plane, Gabe, Zygo sees a shimmering orb in the air surrounding Horace, but you're not sure what it is.
Alright, he will brain blast out to his crew here. There is something above him. There's floating, shimmering. Just be wary.
Can I get in the brain blast?
You would be included in that. I'm
you.
not telling Elon. You know.
Cool. Yeah, great.
Do I get the brain blast? Out of
I don't
curiosity?
know if I can send it across.
No.
I'm just
not
wondering
first
if I get
place.
it.
We
Okay.
tried that last time and it did not work.
Okay, just see.
Okay, so around you guys, you see a couple of your friends who are here. Elon Basecroak, Ramilda, and Reshka, all poised and battle ready. Elon can't do much, but he stands, just to give everybody like a general idea of how like bad these guys can take it. Elon has 35 hit points, Ramilda 24, and Reshka 40.
Yeah, Reshka.
Just so everybody knows roughly where they are at.
Gotcha.
Ramilda looks to all of you and says, "Who is this? This is my goddamn hog-damn town. You would burn all of these things that I paid for that building and I paid for that orphanage there."
Can Zaza like pick up Ramilda and put a paw over her mouth? And yeah. And can I just guide them to go hide somewhere?
"You will not hide.
Ah!
This is my town." And she bangs her staff down on the ground, and there is just a little bit too much reverb on the
Come
staff.
on.
Oh my god.
Come on, Ramilda.
Ramilda casts Karen.
Yeah.
There is something that suddenly emanates from Ramilda that you're not sure if it's magical or just her fierce presence overcoming you.
Come on, Ramilda.
Anybody who is around her will get a bonus of some kind.
I'm around.
Ramilda.
Am I around her?
I'm not going to tell you what the bonus is. I will just say all of you feel a little braver as this woman surrounds you.
She's my
Joey,
best.
that one, right?
slaps
That I just pinged?
Ramilda.
Well, Pinky. Yeah.
right, yeah.
Elon says, I am just a guest here. But nobody bombs Elon the Basecroak and gets away with it. I will also help.
Hey, Elon, maybe you should sing to him.
Chameleon, you are okay!
He
Zygo
rushes
casts
over to
disguise
Zygo
self.
and and what does he see?
No, he sees me.
Okay. He picks
no
you up with
time
a
for
big
this.
hug.
I am glad you are okay. I thought you disappeared in the woods. I realized
Put me
you
down
couldn't,
and do not talk to me again.
Your eyes.
Ugh. Yes, we truly do not have time for this.
Can you see me? It is
Yeah.
a miracle.
Oh, right, I was blind.
When
last
did you
time.
regain your sight?
Oh, your song was so powerful.
I knew it. I knew that there was the answer all along. Who is this crazy frog?
He is an old person. Stay far away from him during this whole thing.
Yes. Well, regardless, I will be with you for this.
And Reshka just does like a flick with her arms, and you just see two little like arcane focuses lift out of her wrists,
Come on,
and
girl.
they both charge with like a vibrating quartz within them.
Come on, girl.
And she like stands at your back, ready to go.
What?
Meanwhile, you guys hear a voice from the well.
Gang's all here. I thought I told you to run.
I don't remember receiving such a message.
And Zaza is like, I saw him when I cast a spell. I saw him when I was looking over the city. And he's gonna do a bunch of bad stuff.
Oh, you didn't pass on the message?
Well, I didn't get
That's
a
not fair. I'll give you another chance. Leave now. And I'll keep your homes standing. Anybody?
No, I don't think so.
Does the kid speak for all here?
Can Zaza rage?
This kid is
Zaza
12 years
rages.
old.
She certainly tends to.
Zaza, standing completely silently, just suddenly breathes out heavily and her pupils dilate. And time seems to slow down.
Nice.
And I guess kicks off the initiative order. Just one last line from Horus as everybody begins to run towards him and take up various positions.
All right. Come get a taste.
One final thing that Zygo would do before, mind link to Sven, and go, Kano is in the blue where we were. If you can get her out, do it.
Sven runs behind and begins not muttering to himself, but like breathing in a pattern.
Doing breath work? Oh my god.
And just stares at a wall.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh wait, and
Let's
George,
kick off. Yes.
also, like since I, put my hand over Ramilda's mouth, can I like put her on my back?
Ramilda gets on your back.
Great.
Ramilda
okay.
is a very short old woman.
Yes.
You are going to, she's not too heavy for you because she's only like 90 pounds, so not encumbered whatsoever. Yeah, you just hold Ramilda on your shoulders.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Great. Hilarious.
Like
This thing
chicken
away from
style,
us.
First up in the order is Nesbit Bisbee.
Go Nesbit.
Okay.
Go Nesbit, go Nesbit, go.
Sorry, just getting this all ready. All right. So Nesbit, has been just has his eyes trained on this thing for the entire time. Didn't want to fully go right away, but then the second that it just feels like everyone kind of almost gives him permission, he's like, right, and then just sprints. As he's running, he'll just slap his crossbow as kind of almost like a come on, work, and just cast magic weapon as a bonus action.
Magic weapon, absolutely.
And
There
his eyes will go insectoid for a moment.
Nice.
As he's just like,
a blast of magic energy as suddenly, boom, the crossbow glows with energy.
he will run out of this. They're up in Hornwallis is up in the air, right?
Yeah, just a little bit up in the air. He's actually just 10 feet in the air right here.
Okay. Yeah, Nesbit. Actually, yeah, no, Nesbit will go out, like I said. And, do I have a shot on him right now, or no?
No, you are behind a building where you are right now.
So that's full cover. Okay,
Yes.
so I just gotta get to a point where, I guess I'll shoot at him first, and then I'll run to where I'm going.
Great. Okay,
I'll
so
just
shoot
run
at
out,
him first and then
shoot.
running into the alley. Gotcha,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Okay, I'm going first, so I get advantage. Okay, that is going to be, I didn't say sharpshooter, so it's not. It's just gonna be, it's crazy. It's like a 29.
29, got it.
Wow.
29 is a hit. Roll your damage.
It's actually a 30, just for fun.
30, got it.
Jesus, bud.
Immediately, Nesbit fires a crossbow that whistles through the air, seems to pass through this glowing barrier, and thunks into his clavicle. How much damage?
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, but you see that this attack doesn't seem to be as effective as you thought.
Even with magical?
Even with magical. Oh, no! I'm a liar. I just double-checked to
shut
make
up.
sure. 9 damage. Absolutely, that is effective.
Absolutely
But
not.
Damn.
Horus simply grabs the bolt, cracks it off, and then pushes the rest of it through until it goes all the way through.
Yikes.
Okay, second shot.
Koye.
Second shot. Sharpshooter. Okay. You can say if I don't get sharpshooter or not, either one. I'm pretty sure it hits either way. Because I said it after the roll, so.
Sharpshooter's fine.
Okay, that is going to be so that's 6 plus. That is going to be a 21.
21 also hits. Roll damage.
Okay. That's 10. So that's 22 points of damage.
Let's
22
go.
points of damage this time. This one finds Purchase center mass, impacts right in his stomach, and he actually does sort of lurch downward a little bit.
Gathered Swarm.
Nesbit the nuke.
Gathered Swarm, make a strength save.
Oh, strength save. Got it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Damn.
That is probably going to fail. Yeah, 7.
Okay, let me look at
Good to
something
know.
for a second. I want to look at something.
Oh.
I think.
Oh.
No, I can't do exactly the coolest thing in the entire universe, but I can do something cooler. I'm just gonna move.
Were you gonna try and push him down the well?
I was gonna try and push him down, but I can't push him down.
Yeah.
I can't do vertical. I can only do
I
horizontal.
love that.
I'm gonna
though.
move him though. I think. I don't know if I should do towards the group or further away.
I love that that's always Dylan's like impulse to just like shove it down.
Yeah.
Like the
It's
alien
dope.
act.
I'm just going to, I guess, move it. Like,
Half of this are melee.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move him 15 feet closer to the group.
Got it.
Oh. Okay.
And like away from whatever that well is, and then I'll take my movement into the alleyway. Okay, that's it.
Okay. He yells to the sky as these bugs jerk him forward, throwing him off the wall. All of these flying ants also pushing him forward, and he looks up and he goes, and exploding out of the house next to you is a monstrosity of absolute mammoth proportions.
Always next
It
to us.
explodes out of the wall and then screams to the sky. What have I just done? Let me just check. Oh my god. Okay, so it coincided with an error. This is such a bummer. Alright, gotta fix that nonsense. Alright. It explodes through the wall.
Kill for our overlord!
On the
that's
back
less
of this thing,
scary.
talking in a layered, mind control soundy voice,
Oh, that's more scary.
Oh, yay.
is one of the frog folk, holding a staff in its hand and willing this thing onward. I will now reveal these creatures that burst forth from the houses.
Creatures.
Yeah, there was an S on that.
They're kind of hard to see.
Yeah,
but-
what
They will be a
are
little
these,
easier to
George?
see in a second as they move.
Oh, Marty, they're like lobster insect. They're mutants. They're
We've
like
seen them before. They're very scary. They hit very hard.
genetically
gross.
modified.
They're like lobster scorpions,
They suck.
but giant.
This thing will take a dash action and
Oh,
get
shit.
right to you,
Yeah.
with the frog riding on top. This one will explode out without a rider and climb on top of the rooftop here.
George, does it look like the creature is taking commands from the frog?
It does look like the frog is directing it to a degree, but it mostly looks like these creatures are kind of moving of their own volition.
Okay.
They're doing the best they can. This is a dash action over to here as well. That will be as far as they can get this turn. Next up is Kano in the blue realm. Is there anything you would like to do? Gordon looks to you like, what on earth could we do? Are we dead? Are we
What?
dead?
No, we're not dead. What are your strengths, and can you do magic?
I can do magic. I know quite a lot about it.
Okay, we're on
For
another
instance-
plane.
That's there. Right there, that orb around him. I know what that is. Magic will not work on him, not while that stands.
Okay.
But it is not coming from him. and he
No, it
looks up
wouldn't.
in the air. It is coming from whatever is up there.
How far away is the thing that's up there?
About 100 feet in the air.
Is that close enough
For
me to throw the axe at?
it is not close enough for the axe, no.
Oh, well, poop. Poop on a stick. Okay. Okay. Where's Sven? Can I see Sven?
Sven is right in the corner here. I will move him to be appropriate where he is. In this alleyway, down here, staring at the rock wall and just muttering.
Okay.
But, like, breathe muttering.
Kano is going to grab Gordon's hand and run over to Sven.
Gotcha.
And she is going to sit us down on either. No, she's not going to do that. But she's going to motion for him to copy her and put a hand on Sven's shoulder. I don't think we can technically put a hand on Sven's shoulder, but
you do touch Sven's shoulder, but he does not notice you.
Okay. And Kana's gonna try to ask for help from the mother. I'm not quite sure what else I can do.
Okay, you're gonna just make a prayer?
Yeah, I mean, because I can't, like, my weapons won't work on the other plane stuff, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and my magic doesn't work. That's gone.
Right, at the moment.
Right.
Go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay. I really wish my religion bonus was higher, considering I'm a paladin, but whatever. 13.
You say a couple of prayers. You do not feel any prayers answered.
Okay.
Gordon says we should try to get closer, maybe. If we can just disrupt it.
Canna will move back forward, and can I throw like a javelin at it?
That's
like
you absolutely can. Yeah,
javelin goes
would work.
further.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it'll be a
sorry.
throw with disadvantage.
Okay, because it's so far.
Yes. Let me check its
Okay.
range. 30 to 120. So it will be at disadvantage, but you could reach if you get directly under this thing. You could throw it straight up.
And is it under Hornwallis?
Yep, it's above Hornwallis. 100 feet in the air above Hornwallis.
Above
is where this thing
Hornwallis.
is.
Got it. So I'll just like.
You might need to take a dash action to get center yourself a little bit.
I could just move there and then throw one.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll just go ahead and throw a javelin, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack at disadvantage.
Goodness, I haven't had to do this in so long. Okay. All right. This dice and oh god. This one? No. This one.
Oh man.
Disadvantage or advantage?
Disadvantage.
Okay. It was a botch.
Okay, this is bad.
Anna.
What? Oh, how?
Okay,
how was
you're
it
okay.
my fault?
It's a 13,
not,
so it
it's
is just a
just
wide
dice.
miss. Javelin completely misses, but the being that is encased in flies above definitely notices this javelin flying into a pile of flies behind it and notices you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Gordon says, "Just get up there! You can fly, can't you?"
Not when I've got armor on me. Do you know how heavy this is?
Ugh. And Gordon runs towards you, but that is the end of his turn. You I
have another
have one
throw.
more attack. Go ahead and throw.
I'm assuming this
Disadvantage
is-
again still. Yep, just disadvantage.
My highs are high. 12.
12 is a miss. The javelin
Yeah.
sails uselessly into the pile of flies. We move on to Zaza, raging already.
Okay, can you put the little Ramilda token on me?
Yes, right here.
Okay. So I'm raging. So I want to shoot the little frog on the lobster right in front of me.
Uh-huh.
Javelin.
Okay, you're gonna throw a javelin? Go ahead.
Okay, and so wait, let me go to my inventory. Or no, I have to go to my actions. Sorry. Okay, rolling for the javelin. I got 21.
21 is a hit. Roll your damage.
Great. And then I got a 10. Oh wait, +2 with my rage, right?
Nope, that's for
That's
damage.
only for melee range. If you're throwing, you don't get that added damage boost.
Okay, so just 10.
10. 10 is a miss. So roll your damage for...
it was
10 damage.
Understood. 10 damage. Boom, the spear flies through the air, embeds itself in this thing's chest, but he pulls it out and keeps going.
Do I get any Ramilda bonus?
Nope.
Okay. And can I try to... Great. What is recklessly attack again?
You attack with advantage, but then everybody has advantage on you.
No. So I'm just gonna roll normally. Okay.
You have a second attack.
Where are you doing?
I'm attacking the same little froggy.
Same, another javelin. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I got 18.
18 is a hit. Roll damage.
Great. Perfect. And I got 9.
9 damage. This thing is still just barely clinging atop this massive crab. This crab moth thing. Okay, that's it for Zaza. Byron, what do you do?
You know, I tell Orson I don't love fighting. Byron draws his scimitar in one hand and his hand crossbow in the other, and fires 2 bolts off at the lobster creature right in front of him.
Got it. Go ahead and make an attack.
All right. Crossbow. Do you want me to roll them both and then roll damage?
Your choice.
All right. First one's a 25.
25 is a hit.
And second one is a 16.
16 is a miss. This one clatters uselessly against the hard carapace. Roll damage for 1 attack.
All right. That is 8 damage. And then Byron is going to move back behind this, behind this building. And he is going to reach out, hold the hand up, and bestow the Blood Curse of Bloated Agony as a bonus action on the lobster.
Come on. Blood hunters.
The lobster's going to painfully swell, and for the duration of its curse, which ends with my next turn, it has disadvantage on strength and dexterity ability checks, and it takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than 1 melee attack on its turn.
Very nice. Okay. Next up after Byron is Ramilda, who won't do anything but will simply shout encouragement from your back. Yes! Get him! Get the rider! And then Sven continues to chant, and now this time you see that his hands are lighting up. And he is touching the brick as his hand glows against it. Next we have Zygo.
2 questions for you, George. What, these buildings, are they sort of like blown out, or
yes,
is there like
out.
things that you can get through and into? Okay, so like the whole wall is sort of like fallen over?
Yes.
Second question, that well, would Zygo know how wells and water systems work, especially in this city, as in like how much water might be in that well at this moment?
Go ahead and make a survival check.
That is a 24.
Make it a history. If that
Okay,
matters.
that is less. It is just a 21.
21. It probably full.
About how much water is that?
Like 20 feet down, there's probably like a solid 10 feet of water, or maybe 5 feet of water.
Yeah, not enough for what I want to do with it. That's fine. Zygo will pull out the fortelescope.
Okay.
And take a gander at Hornwallace. Take a look at Hornwallace.
Make your wisdom save.
Natural 18.
You're good. Absolutely. Boom. Let's see how long you're gonna get these buffs for. 9 rounds.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Let's
you see basically the whole fight pass before your eyes. So what does that mean for you? Tell everyone.
So if you point the fortelescope at a creature, at an enemy, it means that I have advantage on all saves against its actions and advantage on all attacks against it. It has disadvantage on attacks against me, and I can use my bonus action to take the help action and yell instructions to an ally, which I immediately do to Nesbit.
That's so cool.
Hornwallace. get him as my bonus action. Zygo will then go for a little run. He is going to hop over. Ooh, there's no good place to go. But he'll head into this building and just over to here.
Got it. Okay, you head into the building and you immediately see, you're gonna have to probably stop a little sooner.
Oh, come on!
2 Bronze Fang initiates are waiting for you in the house, seemingly already ready to jump out and surprise all of you.
This is why I asked about the walls! Okay,
so
great.
in you go and find 2 of these guys. They will stop you on your way through, unless you want to take an opportunity attack.
Wait, what?
I'm only going to this far. Where are they?
Right here.
That's nowhere near me.
Wait, where
Didn't you run past them?
No, I thought... Aren't the walls just, like, smashed down on the outsides of this?
So...
Sorry,
the
I was
roof is
trying...
off.
the roof is off? I was trying to run
yes.
from here into, like, if there was a door over here is where I was aiming for.
Yeah, so this would be an opening where you could enter through right here. See how there's no wall up there? But there is a 10-foot wall there. Let's just have you make a quick athletics check to make sure you're good there. Then, in that case, you will see these guys through the burned-out wall. No need to make an opportunity check.
Got you. Athletics is 4.
4. Okay, so it will cost you all of your movement to crawl up this thing right there.
To where I am currently?
Yes.
Great, that's fine.
Great. Okay, cool.
Also, probably if I'm climbing up the 10 feet, then it probably ends me about there.
There you go. Perfect.
Cool.
Great. Okay, that's where you are. You see these guys hiding behind the wall here.
Great.
All right, after that, it is Joey.
Okay, I also have 2 quick questions. 1, are these creatures constructs?
No.
Great. And then number 2, what is a Bronze Fang initiative? Do you just mean people that work with the Bronze Fangs?
Yes.
Okay. And then I actually have...
mostly snake folk with bronze caps on their teeth to denote their membership.
Okay, great.
Can Zygo have yelled, do I want to give away my position like that? No, I probably don't. Do they see me?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm good for now.
Keep it chill.
They're
and then
jump Elon.
Marty,
That's fine.
Yep.
you I'm gonna sacrifice him. You put the blood curse on the lobster that's the closest to us,
Yes.
right?
Yes, the closest one.
Okay. So Joey is gonna set her eyes on the second lobster character and go,
I've been wanting to try this for a long time.
and cast Phantasmal Force at it.
Okay, what's the save it's gonna make?
It's an Intelligence 15.
Intelligence 15. Okay. It makes the save.
Oh, damn it.
Damn.
Can I describe what it was going to see?
Sure.
I was really excited. Okay. A sphinx-like creature emerges from the
We're in
ground.
the middle of combat, Jack.
The face of Elon Basscroak, and its mouth opens in the low resonating bass note that is the war cry.
And this massive crab moth just steps through the illusion, not paying any attention to it. As you do this and it passes through that, you see all of these creatures start to, their eyes begin to flash rainbow colors as they activate their confusing gaze. From now on, anybody who starts within 30 feet of these guys will have to make a charisma save.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
For what, any of these lobsters or which ones?
Any of the lobsters.
Did any of
Anybody
you
within 30
move?
no.
Did any of you like actually move away or do anything?
I did.
I did.
Okay, just making sure.
Joey, it's still your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move away too, because I'm an idiot, and I wasted that beautiful, beautiful potential spell. Okay, I'm gonna move sideways towards Sven. And then I'm gonna sit there and try to guard him.
Perfect.
Or not sit
Right
on
on
top.
top of you.
Yeah.
Elon Basscroak runs up to Zaza, who is clearly the safest person to be near in his eyes, and says, "You can do it. I believe in you. We will be on your back the entire time." And you get a Bardic Inspiration, 1d8 from Elon.
Of course he's a bard.
Wait, I get one
D8.
So on an attack, a saving throw, or an ability check, if you want, before I tell you the result, you can roll a D8 and add it to that. Just keep that in a bank whenever you want.
Okay.
That is what Elon
Of course,
does.
this fucker's a bard.
Reshka, meanwhile, looks at this thing, raises her little wristlets, and casts Shatter.
Let's
Nice.
go, Reshka.
So there is a big blast of energy, and then boom, an explosion. Let's see. Constitution save. It does make the Constitution save, unfortunately. Will take half damage.
Ay, ay, ay.
18, great. The frog on its back, however, does not, takes full damage,
Hell yeah.
and is knocked out,
Nice.
crashing to the earth.
Oh, that's one
unconscious.
right in front of me.
Yes. Boom, unconscious. So. Take care of that. And this guy will take 10 damage. Next up is Gordon Hoopstetter in the planar, in the ethereal plane. Runs over to you, hands you 2 more javelins that he finds from just the broken out remains of everything. And says, all right, I will help you. Use me. And he is just like going to lean down and let you run and jump off his back and throw the javelin as hard as you can to give you like an incline to throw
He's
it
gonna,
off
like,
of.
ghost you with the javelin.
He's gonna try to like boost throw you to get you like a little closer within range.
Well, that am I still at disadvantage?
You are still at disadvantage, but there will be another benefit that you won't know about.
Oh.
Okay, next up, back around the turn order is, oh, sorry guys. That's not true.
That's not true.
It is Harold Hornwallis's.
Yay.
Yeah, it is.
Did he roll
Harold
1?
Hornwallis steps forward and then floats to the top of this building, looking down on all of you. And he will look at Zaza.
That's chill.
Zaza, I need you. Actually, pardon me. He's gonna go here.
Oh no.
Jesus. And as he does, he's floating a little bit above you, he is going to cast Lightning Bolt in a line. It's going to hit everybody in that line. So,
What line?
Daigo raises his hand and snaps.
are you casting
Counterspell.
Counterspell?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Shit! Shit!
The
Shit! Shit!
first thing that happens,
Oh.
he raises his hand. There is a clap of thunder as lightning gathers in Cornwallis's hand, and then all of a sudden, from behind him, there is a snapping sound, and all the lightning disappears from Cornwallis's hands.
Zygo!
Cornwallis, get out of
Cornwallis.
here.
Cornwallis.
How did you get that?
What the hell? Under his breath, and that is the end of Hornwallis.
Yeah!
Oh man.
Oh, we love
Okay.
to
That
see that.
new?
And he
That's the
flies
counterspell glove. I've had
50
that forever.
feet into the air.
He goes
Okay.
50 feet into the air. Oh, we're a little.
50 feet into the air. Nesbit, your turn.
Okay. Nesbit was given an order.
Oh, I'm so sorry. One other thing he does is snap his hands and goes invisible.
What?
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, that changes things. But still, I'm going to move my full movement over to here. I will bonus action cast Zephyr Strike, and I have one instance of advantage from the help action from Gabe. Right? And then I have
Yeah.
advantage from my Zephyr Strike attack, so I just roll straight on attacking him.
Yep.
Okay.
Because Zygo points in the air
Yeah.
where he is.
Hell yes.
Screw it. Sharpshooter, both
Having seen it.
Come on.
Yep.
Okay, that is a, so it's 6. Right, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 misses.
Oh,
Because as the bolt flies forward, there is, from nowhere it seems, as a shield is cast.
Okay, well, sorry for him,
lobster?
that was the lower one. That is a 27!
27.
No, not 27, not
Bursts
27, not
through
27.
this energy.
Not 27, not 27, sorry, that's impossible. That's a 25.
25. It pierces through like a little
Let's
weakened
go,
part of
bud.
the defenses and does make its way through.
Let's go,
The math
bud.
on Sharpshooter is so weird. Okay, okay. Sorry, where are my dice? Why did I put them away? Okay. 5, 15, 6, 21. Gathered Swarm.
Of course.
25 points of damage.
25 points of damage. You hear like an echoing shout from above you.
And also give me, if I remember correctly, about and my walking speed increases, so I'm just gonna move another 30 feet.
Okay.
And just like, I'll move, you keep going. Nesbitt
Next
is
up
moving his way
is-
around.
Yeah. Smart.
These big ass hulks move forward. And
Are
they
these
will make
basically Umber Hulks, George?
very similar but different. I
Yeah.
did make a couple of big changes.
Some changes.
Cool.
These things will roll in here. As this one passes, he casts Cure Wounds on his fallen compatriot.
Ooh.
These guys are smart.
The frogs, right?
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, it's the frog, not the not the lobster.
The frog on his
the
back casts
my
a
mage.
right up here. Then I am going to need to have. Sorry, 1 second. Yes, I'm gonna make an attack against Elon. It is going to hit him, unfortunately. A short bow is fired from the back.
Oh
Elon
wait,
takes-
I'm gonna spirit shield him. I'm gonna spirit
Okay,
shield him.
spirit shield, go ahead.
There's so many better people to use your spirit shield on.
No, no, he has to live, and it's a
Jeez.
3.
Or
He's a low priority
how many?
for me in this
It's a
group.
3d6 now.
Yeah,
Oh.
3d6,
Ooh,
that's right.
fuck.
damn.
Okay. I don't want him to die. I like him.
That's nice.
That's a 6.
Elon takes no damage as the shield knocks the arrow aside. Thank you so much! Then the two massive hulks will make one will attack Zaza. And this is the one that has the bloat curse on it, so get ready, Marty. And he is going to attack more than once.
Great.
So go ahead and roll that necro damage. First attack on Zaza is dirty 20. Second attack on Zaza is 17. Third attack on Zaza is 26.
Jesus.
All of those hit you, Zaza?
Yeah.
All right. That is going to be
Right, the lowest one was 17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they all hit you.
14, 15, 25. Halved is 12 damage. After all three of those attacks, you only take 12 damage. This
Incredible.
gigantic crab thing slamming its forearms down on you, but you meeting with your own forearms, holding your maul up to retaliate. However, Reshka is then targeted by the other Hulk.
Oh,
Mother
dear.
And
Fuckers.
George, on that first one, it's a full 8 necrotic damage.
Full 8 necrotic damage as you see a little piece of this thing bubble and pop
Oh.
with a gross necrotic
Ooh.
pussy energy.
Gross.
First attack on Reshka is a 26. Second attack is an 18. Third attack is a 16, all three of which will hit.
Oh, kill him.
9, 17, She takes 27 damage,
Oh.
slamming her into the dirt.
Yikes.
She very shakily gets up. She is bloodied. Okay. Next up. Oh, sorry, there's one more Hulk. Shooting. As it sees Nesbit tearing across, will run for him. 15, 20, 25, 30 does put it within range, just barely. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is bigger than the icon denotes. Okay, it's going to be 3 attacks against Nesbit. First is a 15.
Nope.
Second is a 19.
Yep.
And third is a 10.
Nope.
So only one of the claws strikes you. It's just going to be 12 damage to you.
Only 12? Jesus Christ.
Only 12. 12 damage on one attack.
Yikes.
Then, after that, we have Kano in the planar realm.
Okay, couple of questions for you. How far away is the mayfly, and can it hear me?
It surely can hear you. It is paying attention to you.
Yeah, and how far away is it?
It is 100 feet in the air.
So it's still 100 feet in the air. And can
Yes,
I
it has
see
that-
Hornwallace?
You can, just barely faded there in his same dark blue. as
With the
everybody else.
mayfly?
So you see Hornwallace is not with the mayfly. He is, excuse me. Can you see Hornwallace? Very clearly. The invisibility
Yeah.
has no effect on your plane. You see his outline very clearly. You even see the crossbow bolt enter his side as he is yanking it out. Still floating
Okay.
malevolently in the air.
Okay. Well, since I can't, and then my third question, just so I know, nothing will probably come of this round because I'm too far away. But is the mayfly a fae or a fiend?
It is.
Well, can't do my thing. So I will still using Gordon's blue. Kano will run up and throw the javelin at the mayfly.
Okay, go ahead and make a straight attack roll.
Oh, not at
No
disadvantage?
No disadvantage.
Oh, that should make my heart rate better because it went very high. I'm so annoyed at myself. It's not a botch. It's a 12, though. I'm really mad. And Kano does it again.
Misses through the air.
What is my point? Okay, 24.
24 does enter into the cloud of mist. The javelin disappears into the flies. You're not sure if it's effective.
Can I
or not.
smite it? I can't smite.
You can try to smite it. Make a religion check.
Okay. Let's keep using this dice, baby. Let's try. 14.
You do not see any semblance of a smite. You do not use a spell slot, however.
Okay, thank
So
you.
a spell slot is not wasted, but you are not able to access your magic.
Okay, so I roll damage.
Roll your
For
damage
my
for the javelin, yes.
Javelin. Okay. Oh well, I rolled a high on the thing. 13.
Okay. You don't see anything happen, but you do see that there is like a shifting in the flies above you, and then suddenly flies shoot down to greet you. Make a dexterity save.
No.
Are you sure it's a dexterity? That's a disadvantage, right?
It is.
Because of my plate armor. My plarmer. But it's a save. So at least I do have a
plus
little
3.
thing. I have +4. I don't know how, but one was a 17. The other was a 4. So that's
Okay.
8.
You are picked up by all of these flies. You raise 50 feet in the air, and then you drop as they let you go. You are going to take 5d6 fall damage.
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me, 4d6.
That's slightly better.
12 damage to you, Kano.
12's
Okay.
the number of the hour right now.
I
does
know,
seem to
no
be, doesn't it?
kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's going to be it for Kano. Zaza, back in the real plane.
Okay. Can I, and tell me if this is possible without dying, okay? Can I climb up onto that lobster? Can I throw the frog person off the lobster?
So if you would
slide
like
on the
to get up there, you can make an athletics check versus
Okay.
the big massive thing. You have advantage on that, though.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do it.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna make it against you. It's gonna resist you trying to get up on its back.
Okay, first one is 14.
Okay. But you
Wait,
have
wait, wait.
advantage, right?
One is 13. Wait, and I want to use the 1d8.
Okay, you're gonna use your Bardic Inspiration. Got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so 14 plus. So it's a 19.
Does not beat a dirty 20.
Oh.
You start to jump up onto it, and you see it just
Wait, can't you
slams
use
you
your
back down to
Bardic?
the ground.
She just did.
Can I use
That
my-
was what it
You
got.
just did use your
That's
Bardic.
what happened.
One shy of getting up on top of this thing. But you can try again with your other attack action, because technically you can do 2 of those. You want to try to get up on top of it?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Do it.
It's gonna make another opposed.
Okay.
It's not rolling low.
Okay, a dirty 20.
Hold on, and with advantage?
Yeah, wait, and then a 24.
24 does get it, just
Yes.
barely. The dirty 20 did not. You get up on top of this thing. It starts swiveling around trying to attack you, and the frog starts hitting you uselessly with its, like, reins. Just like, stop, get off. But that is going to be the end of your turn. You're not going to be able to throw this thing off just yet. But it's thoroughly distracted. Byron, your turn. Marty, it's your turn.
Oh, so sorry. I just found that fan art of you. And I was very deeply touched. Okay, but don't worry. I had my action plan.
We're in a fight,
So,
Marty!
Byron is going to put his thumb up to the spike on the front of his hand crossbow and prick it. And he, with his blood maledict, no, not blood maledict, excuse me, his crimson right is imbuing his crossbow with cold damage.
Cool.
So he's gonna
Cold
step out.
fire.
He's
Swirls
gonna
around
step out here, aim at this lobster,
Got it.
and shoot a bolt off.
Go ahead.
Alright. That's gonna be an 18.
Got it. That is a hit. That meets.
Nice.
Alright, so that is going to be 3 piercing damage, and then hang on. That's 3 piercing damage, and that is an extra 5 cold damage.
All right. 8 damage. Got it.
And then he's gonna pivot to the next one, to this guy, and he's gonna do the same thing.
Did you add your dex mod to that?
I did. I rolled a very low piercing damage for that. You mean my dex? What do you mean my dex mod? My
For the
When you
crossbow
would-
damage.
If you
Attack
roll
with
it
a
on, if you roll it
crossbow.
on the app, then I'm sure.
I'm
it's
rolling
fine.
it. I'm doing it all on.
Oh,
the
then
app.
you're
yeah,
good. Then
you're
you're good.
Yeah. All right, so that's an 18 on
18
that guy
hits.
as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you, guys. That's a regular 3 piercing damage, and
Oh. Quick shout out to Jazz for drawing Elon Basko fucking shit in his
And that
pants.
is-
Like a
Oh my
little
God.
bitch.
and that is
my
1
God.
cold damage.
I haven't seen
my
it. I'm
God.
gonna
Where do
wait
I go
for
to see
That's
it?
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, I'll put it in the chat.
How much
Please
damage
send
total,
it. Yeah,
Marty?
thank you.
How much damage total?
1 cold damage, and so 4 damage total.
4 damage total. Thank you.
Yeah,
very
if it
much.
doesn't matter, it's 4 damage.
Really quick.
Oh, and then I'm gonna step back behind the building.
Gotcha. You start your turn back there. Zaza, I just need you to make a retroactive charisma save. I forgot to have you make this at the beginning of your turn. So go ahead and make this really quick.
Oh.
However, because you are near Ramilda, you may make that save with advantage.
Oh!
Hey.
Yeah,
Oh
baby.
my god. Just so everyone knows, I botched the first one.
Ooh.
And
Then we
then
have advantage.
I got a 14.
14 is not good enough. I'm so
Oh.
sorry, dude. We have to do a little, you did not make
Retcon?
it up on top of that thing, and
Better than a
instead,
botch. Better than a
you
botch.
just do nothing for the turn.
Oof.
So you are just still standing there. I'm sorry to take your cool moment away. That is the
Yeah.
charisma save failure, unfortunately.
But you get your bardic inspiration back.
Yes, you can
That's
keep
true.
your bardic inspiration because you
Oh,
would have done
thank
nothing. That's very
you.
correct.
Nice still.
Still alive.
Good, great memory on that. Okay, after Byron is finished, Ramilda will succeed her charisma save.
Yay!
She will not do anything. She continues to shout encouragement. Sven begins to, the blue light around Sven's hand begins to spread across the rock, and his hand begins to pass through it a little bit, almost like it's softening. Zygo, it is your turn.
I am within 30 feet of these things. Am I within Romilda's aura?
You are.
Amazing. So advantage on the charisma
You are
save?
not. I'm sorry. You are not.
I am not.
My apologies. I'm so
You
sorry.
are.
Yeah, make a charisma save for me.
Then I'm guessing I did not hit it because I only hit a 13.
13 is not successful. Let me roll this for you. Okay. You do something, which is worse.
Did this person just draw him pooping his pantsa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Joss, this is wonderful.
You move right down here, Zygo, of not of your own volition, almost shielding your own eyes, and these guys are going to jump on you as soon as you
Love that. Love that.
Nailed it.
But not yet. It is not their turn yet. All right, after Zygo, that is going to be Joey.
Can I ask a question, George?
You can.
Is there any possibility that having known what these creatures could do from the last time I was under their spell, that I averted my eyes when I heard?
Not if you're within 30 feet. I am gonna have to make you make the charisma save.
That's too bad. Am I in Romilda's little range?
You are within Romilda's range.
Oh, that's nice, and that's
so you have
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. Okay.
What'd you get?
Not. That's a 13.
13.
Hey, twinsies.
You do nothing for the turn.
I had the best idea ever, and I was waiting so long to do it.
Me too.
Base Croak also fails and does nothing.
God,
Reshka does succeed.
Let's go, Reshka.
And Reshka will disengage.
Good.
God damn it.
And she will back up, defending Joey and Sven a little bit.
Thanks, Reshka.
Gordon, meanwhile, will again
hero.
move to help Kano. And then it is Hornwallis's turn once again. And he descends downward, though you're not really able to see what exactly is happening. And he is going to cast Cone of Cold.
Where is he?
He is right here, and it will be visible as soon as he makes this attack.
Oof.
And
Nice.
he will move to here.
Oh, yay!
That's like
Okay.
almost everyone.
60-foot cone.
Jesus.
Everybody make a Constitution save. Those people are going to be Sven, Joey, Reshka. That is going to be Byron,
Ah, fuck.
and it's Elon, and it's his
Also
homies
the
too.
Umber Hulks, yeah.
Yep,
And the
frogs.
and the lizard and the snakes, right?
They are going to be behind total cover. Actually,
Aren't they not?
Zygo,
I thought that those.
Zygo, you are also behind total cover.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
it's total
Yep.
cover. Okay.
Yeah, that's the wall right there.
Zygo, you are
Not
good.
like uncanny dodge a cold cone.
No.
No, you
It's
can't.
an attack that you can uncanny dodge, not a.
Cool. I don't think my 12 will do me much good.
That's a
I
failure.
also don't think my 12 will do me much
It is
good.
a
That
dex
is a
save
failure.
though, Jack. So
Wait, I thought it
No,
was.
it is a Constitution save.
I lied to you. It's a con save, and I'm
If
so
it was
sorry.
Dex, we would have been chilling because my
Yeah.
Dex mod is like a +8.
No, it's not. I lied. I'm sorry.
One thing I do like about being in Blue Land is that I don't
Die.
have to
You're gonna
do
need to
this.
come back and start healing people though, because
We're all going about to
Whoa.
go down.
Okay, whoever
Oh, really? How's
fails
everyone doing?
It's not
takes
going to be great.
30 damage.
Excuse me?
Yeah, everyone takes 30 damage.
yeah, it's gonna be almost
Wait.
everybody.
Okay, can I spirit shield someone?
You can. I'm.
You
well, whatever
can.
you want.
Who do you want to Spirit Shield?
I'll spirit shield Joey.
Okay,
You don't have to do me. You can do someone else.
No,
I'll tell you. Yeah, go ahead. Whoever you want to Spirit Shield, it's your
literally,
choice first.
it's just 3. That's
Three.
You know who should is
one more. Sorry.
Ben.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Sven.
So there
He might
is
be the.
a
Yes,
rushing
thank
of
you.
cold energy, and Sven drops unconscious.
Was his does he have 30 health points?
He has exactly 30.
Wait, can I
Wait,
spirit
he's
shield
spiritual.
him? And I
I don't think I can let you switch the target. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Reshka also goes down.
Fuck.
Elon
sorry.
also goes. Elon stays up,
Fuck.
but is deeply
Elon.
bloodied. Remilda goes unconscious as well and is downed.
God damn it.
Ben was my
Zaza, you took 30, all 30 of that damage. And that is going to be Byron's turn. After...
It's back to me?
Oh, excuse me, not Byron's turn, pardon me. That was Cornwallis. And then the snake in this building will leap out at Zygo and attack him twice.
Wait, George, why do I take all 30 of that?
Because
it's
you only have
cold.
resistance to physical damage.
That's magical.
Yeah, you
And
don't
that
have
is
resistance.
It's
to
cold
damage.
damage. It's not
Cold
bludgeoning
damage,
piercing.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yes, right, exactly. Only one of those are going to hit you, Zygo.
Can I? What was the attack? Because I might be able to do something about it.
24.
No, I can't. Yeah, that'll
Okay,
hit.
you're only going to take 4 damage. Not a big attack.
Amazing. Amazing.
Okay. After that, back at the top of the order, it is Nesbit again.
Okay.
Nesbit, make a charisma save.
Okay, does my immunity to charm do anything for this or no?
Let me see.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't
no.
think it is. Okay. Okay. It's a charisma save.
Charisma save.
17.
Success.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ! I rolled a
Nice.
19 and I have a -2. That is
Yeah,
crazy.
you're fucking rocking those, dude.
Okay, I'm running away.
It's going to take a swing at you as you run.
I have Zephyr Strike up. He can't.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
He botched it.
Oh.
It's okay. It wouldn't have been big.
I wish he could.
Bonus action. I will take to the skies. 10 feet up.
Nesbit's going to start flying on his bugs.
Yeah.
Classic.
And I can't do anything to help them, I think. This is...
If you fly 10 feet up, you have Hornwallis in your vision.
I know I have Hornwallis in my vision, but, he has taken no damage, and, I will shoot at him, sure, but,
He has taken, actually,
He's
Hornwallis
taking
is
damage
bloody.
from you, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I will take my,
I couldn't tell you that before because he was invisible, but Hornwallis, now that you see him,
shots
is bloody.
at Hornwallis. Okay.
I couldn't have given you the help action.
No,
This
I know,
is
I know. I wasn't asking for that. I'm just wondering if I should sharpshooter or not. I'll do one sharpshooter. That is it's 18 plus 6 is 24.
Yes, that hits.
Oh my god. Okay. I didn't even use my gathered form. What I'm not. Okay, so that's. Wow. Okay, that's 10. 11. That's 10. That's 11. Plus 5. It's 26 plus 10. 36 points of damage.
36 points of damage is nuts.
Damn.
Nice.
Jesus.
Okay.
Was that one shot?
That
or
was
two
one
shots?
shot. One
Holy
shot.
shit.
You, on first glance, this pierces his heart. And then maybe it missed a little because he's still floating, but he looking at the bolt completely in shock.
That was because I didn't use the extra Zephyr Strike.
The
D8.
Zephyr Strike stuff, yeah.
Okay, and now I'll go for broke. I'll try the. $22.
Roll your damage.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Nice.
George, you're a really good dungeon master.
It's so nice to have guests on because all we do is be like, "Fuck you, George."
I am so
Oh no, he's still a sadist.
fucking
But
nervous. Okay, that's That's 21 points of damage.
Describe it.
Damn.
Oh,
You
my
single-handedly
God.
killed Hornwallis.
Single-handedly.
Yeah, no one else touched him.
No one else.
Guys, he's not dead.
Yeah, there's
No,
some.
there's
I mean,
something
there's something.
crazy about
He's
to
for
happen.
sure
Either
gonna
way.
turn
I
into
thought this was the.
a bat or something.
Okay.
A bat.
I'm just going to, as I rise up, just see all like the flies. Just to get some levity, I see all the flies surrounding him, and I just whisper to my colony, "To war!" And I just
That is so
shoot
funny.
my whole colony, other than the ones that are covering me up, to attack each individual fly and have like a little war with them.
You guys
Just
see
completely,
what
like,
is
parting
basically.
away.
We will, let's encourage the levity. We will zoom in on that.
Yeah.
And really just, like, get a sense for what it's like to the bugs. So for what it's like to the all just suddenly.
no.
Of course.
No.
Stand by. Okay. We should be good. Sorry.
Okay.
Zooming in as all of the ants and flies collide in the air. To arms, my brothers! Kill the flies! Kill all of the flies!
The ants will perish this day! The reign of terror over land and air is over! Devour their corpses!
In the name of Bisbee! And they all just collide in the air,
And it just like
zooming out.
parts
Nothing
the
else.
way for like 2 shots, just one through the heart, and then for the first time, I'll split the arrow right through the heart again.
And
Oof.
Hornwallis
Oof.
stays hovering in the air, but goes completely limp,
Boy,
and
do I
you
hate
know
that.
he is dead.
Yikes.
Okay. Next up in the order, the frogs atop these massive creatures blink their eyes a couple of times. Ah! Oh my god, what are we doing? Why are we holding these things? Oh my god! And they immediately leap off. They will make a quick insight check, but they are going to be attacked as they jump off of these.
Oh my god.
Aw.
One of them is splattered against the wall, murdered by this Umber Hulk in a brutal fashion. We'll just call
course
them
he is.
Umber Hulks.
Oh,
That's what they
no.
look like. And the other deftly avoids the slam
Yeah.
and instead will rush on top of this roof, hopping up on top of it, and will cast Cure Wounds on Reshka.
Oh, nice.
Reshka will gain 6 hit points. And her eyes flutter back open as she regains consciousness.
God.
Help us! Help us, please! The massive creatures will slam at Zaza. 17,
That hits.
then definite miss, and then a 25.
That hits.
You take 12 damage even after it's halved. And then 3 attacks on Zaza again. That's going to be an 18, 17, 23.
All hit.
Low damage though, 12. You only take 11 damage from all 3 hits. Ridiculous. Okay. Then this one will continue to chase Nesbit. We'll get up to him. Nesbit, you will take 3 attacks.
I'm 10 feet in the air.
You are 10 feet in the air. These things are huge, so they are going to be able to reach you 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
Here we go. 3 attacks. First is a dirty 20. Second is a nat 20.
Oh, gross.
Third is a 27. Big damage to Nesbit. $38 damage to Nesbit. that is going to be the end of that thing's turn. Next up is Cano. You see the flies shift in the air and rush towards Hornwallis's body.
Ew.
All of them, leaving nothing behind.
So the flies are rushing towards Hornwallis.
Yes. Roll a perception check for me, Cano.
Okay.
You got it there, George.
I see nothing.
Okay, got it.
Unless a 6 gets me something, but
It doesn't.
okay. I guess I will just keep. And the mayfly's still in the same spot, still 100 feet up in the air.
Yes.
So
No. You see nothing behind. The flies have all moved towards Hornwallis's body.
So the mayfly is coming towards.
Yes.
Now am I close enough for my axe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Am I like actually close enough, or do I have to throw?
You can pick a point in this tunnel of flies to attack. I'm gonna roll. You have a 1 in 4 chance of hitting what you need to hit. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Wait, so I have to make the attack, and then it's a 1 in 4 is it?
Yep.
Okay, and do I have to throw it, or can I just, because it's whizzing by, I can just poop poop?
You can just take a swing.
Great, cool. I will take 2 swings. I would
It's going right over your head.
Would love to do something today. Here we go. Here we go, baby.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Get
Clap,
my
clap.
headphones out. What did you roll?
I don't know.
She hasn't rolled yet.
Okay, roll your
Sorry,
attack.
I'm really nervous. 25. Yay.
Okay, roll damage. And did you want to try to smite?
Of course. Obviously,
religion
George. Okay. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Maybe I have to do that every time I roll. Nope, I don't. That's a bot. So.
No!
Go ahead.
It's
and
a
roll your
religion
damage.
check.
It's
It's just a
fine.
religion check.
Hannah, how many?
I think
3.
that's my 3rd today. Or is it
That's
4th?
insane.
It
Roll
feels
your
like a
damage.
lifetime. Okay.
Roll your damage.
Okay. What is the d12 again? That. Okay. Oh, and that was wrong. Because it should be more than just +6, right? But I add.
What's your strength mod?
I mean, it's 20. So
it should be like more like +9, right?
yeah. I don't know why D&D
And then it's
advanced, just
magic,
'cause-
so it should be very high.
Yeah, it should be +10. Okay.
So it should be,
I remember that actually.
+10.
Ooh, 19.
19. Okay. All of the flies waver as you wave your axe and as you collide with something meaty.
Okay.
You have another attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Here we go. And I think that's wrong. We're gonna reach it down. Fucking 13.
13 is a miss. You don't feel that same impact this time. Okay.
Do I have?
anything else?
Can I feel any magic?
Behind you, you see that Sven's energy that he has left on the wall is still going, despite him being like knocked unconscious. It's just not all the way. But if you run over here, you can see that you can actually stick your hand through it, and you feel your hand gain a material quality to it, but you cannot fit all the way through.
Okay, but I just stick through, and then when I come back out, is it the same?
Same. Yes, he seems to have made a very small window from the material plane into the material.
I've already gone. Can I?
Yeah.
Fire! I didn't know that was an option. Okay, well.
All right.
Oh, that's.
Zaza, it is your turn. Make a charisma save.
Okay. So, save.
With advantage. With
Oh,
advantage.
the first one I rolled was 21.
Oh, you are good. Take your turn as normal.
Okay, great. I think I'm gonna try and crawl up it.
Okay.
Okay, so I do my athletics.
Roll an athletics check.
I have advantage. Okay, I got
You
a
do.
24.
You get right up on this thing.
Okay, thank God. And
It's
then
jumping up its arms.
now that I'm on it, can I
You
be
want to try to make an
creative?
animal handling check?
Yes.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Make an animal handling check as you
Nice.
grab the
Okay.
reins.
Okay. Oh shit! I got a 22.
And you feel this thing buck and pull and then subdue as
go.
you rein it in and start deciphering its direction.
Nice.
Incredible.
Go.
Can I do anything now?
That is your entire turn, but you
Okay.
will be able to direct this thing on its turn.
Let them fight.
Okay.
Byron, your turn.
All right. Byron is going to step out. First, before he steps out, Byron, shivering, is going to open a tiny little bottle, and he's going to drink his mutagen, which is for reconstruction. So for 1 hour, I'm going to get 3 hit points every turn, up to 30 hit points.
Nice.
Back. So Byron's going to step out and shoot at the non-occupied lobster creature.
Got it. Go ahead. Roll your attacks.
George, their eye spinny thing isn't still happening, is it?
It is still happening, but he is starting his turn out of 30-foot range, which is the only condition there.
I was
right,
thinking
George.
for Zaza.
17 and 18.
1 hit.
All right. Do you just want total damage?
Yes.
All right. That's going to be 10 damage total.
Got it. 10 total damage
And
to
then
this
he's going
thing.
to step back in here. Actually, no, I'll stay. I'll stay there.
Perfect. Next up, after Byron, Ramilda is still unconscious. She will make a death save. She fails. 1 strike for Ramilda. Sven will make a death save. Success for Sven. 1 success. Zygo, your turn.
You said that this is full cover, right? Nothing outside. There's like a door here, but nobody outside of this would get blasted by a thing necessarily.
Correct.
Great. Then, as Zygo sees he's in front of these 2 guys, he will pull out his star chart, and as the Yod wand that he has added rises up into the air, he will slam the book shut and cast his own cone of cold right into these 2 guys'
Go
faces.
ahead and roll that shit.
It is a con save from them.
Yep. Failure.
Nice.
Describe it.
Incredible.
They will not nearly have enough health to deal with that.
Fantastic. As they both take, 33 cold damage.
I was wrong. They actually do have a lot of health, but not that much.
Incredible. As they both take 33 so Zygo, in what seems to be a blizzard emanating out from him, just all of the walls of this place and the 2 of them cover in ice.
They freeze into statues, outstretched, reaching for you, but they are full crystalline, icy statues.
Good.
Great, and as Zygo has purposefully killed people for the first time, he pushes the fuck past them, because there's bigger issues here.
Nice.
There's not a lot that he can do with his bonus action, but as he, Hornwallace is like dead, right?
He's still there though.
There's that thing also that's above him. Remember?
Yeah, the only thing I can call on for Dylan though is him. That's fine. Zygo's body, after emanating cold, will go full black except for pinpoints of light that seem to form a chalice cup across his chest as he activates his starry form of the chalice.
Very nice.
And that will be his turn.
Joey, your turn.
Start with a charisma save.
Go ahead.
I assume it's not at advantage now that Ramilda is...
Ramilda is unconscious.
Oh! Thank the Lord! That's a nat 18, which
yes,
is
you are good.
fucking hell. Okay, Joey is gonna dive into her bag and pull out a potion of lesser healing, which she's gonna uncork and pour into Sven's mouth.
Great.
Which
gains,
is
go Helmet.
gonna give him, let me roll it. Sorry. Okay. 6 points of healing. Not a lot, but it's something. And
his eyes flutter open.
And then my question to you is that a bonus action, what I just did?
No, full action.
That was a full action. Okay. Okay, with my next action, bonus action, plus movement, okay, I'm gonna go, Here, Sven. Can Sven carry a shield?
He can.
And I'm gonna give Sven my shield, lowering my AC by 2, but hopefully bumping his by 2.
Yeah, got it.
And I'll just remember that I'm no longer 17 for right now.
You can unequip your shield and your.
In my thing, I'll just remember because I don't want to deal with that in this second. Was that my bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to I'm gonna move into this building so I'm out of range of their little eyes or whatever it is.
Great.
Can I do that?
Yes, you
Like
can.
here?
You can move into the alleyway, 100%.
Okay, great.
What is going on out there?
Sven went down. Ramilda is down. I got Sven back up. Reshka's back up. And,
Reshka went down?
Yes, but she's okay. And
That's all he needed to hear.
Reshka sprints in to find you. Zygo, are you okay?
Are you alright?
Of course I am. Come on. And she throws you a healing potion, Zygo.
Okay, take it.
Elon Basecroak says, "Should I? No, you look like you have it handled. Go, hyena woman." He gives you another bardic inspiration.
I love him. I think he's
do you already have one
Oh,
that you haven't used yet?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, okay, never mind then. He can't give it to you. He goes,
Can he heal Ramilda?
Oh yeah, can you heal Ramilda?
I don't
he
know
will
if he has
stabilize her.
healing.
He'll make a medicine check to try to stabilize Ramilda and pick her up. He will fail.
Well, he
That is a
poops on her.
failure.
He doesn't poop on
He
her.
bends over
Does not.
and takes a shit on her
She
face.
poops.
Oh,
Gordon
my
runs
God.
over, will be prepared to give you the help action, Kano, and then there is a moment where all of these flies, Kano, you and Gordon see them shoot into Hornwallis's body.
Ooh.
And then Hornwallis's eyes reopen, holds his hand out, and says to a quivering, barely conscious Sven,
I have you now, Ethereum.
and there's a light in his hands. A spell is cast, and Sven is gone.
No!
You can roll an Arcana check to figure out what
I
spell
have
just
a
got cast.
guess on what it was.
Do I see them?
Can I? Because
16.
these two ran through this door. Can I now see what's happening?
Doors
up there?
open, absolutely.
I'm in the plane. Do I see them?
23.
You do. 23.
So much for my shield.
Banishment.
Hilarious. 9.
Banishment. Yeah, that's what I thought.
What's banishment?
Sven has been banished.
He threw him to another plane.
Kano, Sven suddenly appears in front of you
That's what another
and
plane
can
is
see
home
you.
plane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Which might be permanent if we don't get him back.
And Hornwallis ascends 100 feet into the air. The shimmering globe around him dissipates, and instead a much harder and more opaque wall forms in front of him. The globe of invulnerability drops and gives way to a wall of force.
Fuck.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay.
Fuck.
Next up, Nesbit.
I mean, okay. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I'm up in the air. And everyone's pretty much up now, right?
Except for Ramilda.
Okay. Well, I can't really do much about that right now. Okay.
Go ahead and make your charisma save first.
I'm still, even though I'm in the air. Okay. Well, then that changes everything.
30 feet, yes.
That's a 17.
You're good?
It's another
Jesus.
That's another 19.
That's unreal for Nesbit. Unreal for Nesbit.
Take your turn as normal.
This is the most charismatic episode I've ever seen for Nesbit in my entire life.
He just became the leader of the frog.
Yeah.
I know, it's insane.
Okay, I'm going to, bonus action, like, Zephyr Strike, and then just get, like, 30, I guess, well, I'm trying to get permanently 30 feet away from this thing. I don't know if I can do that. Because it can just get on buildings and shit. Okay. Okay, I'm going to, sorry, okay, I'm just gonna attack this thing.
Go ahead.
First, before I do anything, just because, why not? So I think magic weapon is dropped, for me, to do other things. I don't know if, but I don't think that they need magic weapons, or I don't know of that, right?
You don't know that.
Okay. Well, I'll take a shot. That's a 19 to hit?
Yes, hit.
Okay. Let's see what damage this does. This is just a normal shot. That's 9 points of damage.
That's a hit.
Does it do as much damage as I thought it might?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And then, second attack, I will Hunter's Mark for now.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 23.
Yes, it is. Absolutely a hit.
Got it sworn. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that is 12 plus 3. That's 12 plus 3, 15 plus 5. That's 20 points of damage.
Nice. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I will. Cause. Yeah, I will just fly up. Fuck. Okay. I will fly back this way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. No, I'll fly forward. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. There you go. I'm done.
Just forward?
No, I'll go up. Sorry. I'll go up, because I want to be out of his reach. I want to be up.
Yeah, you are officially out of his reach.
Okay.
He will start to ignore you.
Okay,
Nice.
cool.
And
Sorry.
instead will start sprinting down the main cavern. It will be his full action. Zaza, what would you like this one to do that you were on top of?
Wait, okay, so what is the wall like that's around Hornwallace right now?
It's just like an opaque orb around him. Seems to be constructed of like ghostly apparitions.
So a bubble.
He's also
kind of.
100 feet above us.
Yeah, he's...
Yes, he's
100
also
above
100
us.
feet in the air.
In an orb. And I'm on a lobster.
Yes.
Yeah, we got ground problems, though.
Yeah, we should just deal with
You got
these
big
things
ground
right
problems. You guys have barely touched these big guys.
Now.
Yeah.
Which are the lobsters.
The lobsters,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to attack the other lobster with the lobster. Can I do
Okay,
that?
here it comes. One.
Oh wait, do I have to
two-
run? Do I have to
don't
do a
have to do
charisma
anything.
save?
You
It's
do
not
have to do
technically
your
your- but it's
charisma
not her
save, but
turn
it doesn't
right now.
matter. Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's not your turn, so you do not have to. No, that's correct.
Do they have to make a charisma
Okay.
save?
They do not, but 25 damage to this one on the right as the Hulk that you were atop of just slams into it. And
Hell
as a
yeah.
result, this one slams back.
Great,
2 big hits.
great.
27 damage to the one you were on top
We'll
of.
just fuck each other up.
That's
great.
right. Kano, it is your turn, still in the ethereal plane.
Okay. How is
Not my. Oh no. Okay.
how is Sven looking? Is he still injured in the ethereal plane,
He is
or he's
very injured, but he is sort of shocked to be back here now. And he sort of stands up floating.
And I can't heal him, right?
You cannot, you do not have access to your magic as far as you know.
Okay.
You can try to make a religion check if you want.
Potions?
Can that just be a free action making a religion check?
It can be in tandem with you trying to use something you're about to use. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Okay, so like I couldn't try to heal him and then that not work and then attack the thing.
Correct.
Well, I guess I couldn't attack it anyway because it has
That's
a wall.
right.
So I will go ahead and I will try to just lay on hands Sven.
Make a religion check.
Which dice? 11.
No good. You have no access. Sven looks up at you, very afraid, and realizes that his body is solidifying.
Kano will put both of her hands on Sven's shoulders, and one of them will gently cup his face.
Okay.
And
he feels himself anchoring to the ethereal plane.
Kano will say, and point to the mayfly, and say, "Do what I know you can."
He turns around, his eyes light up. He raises his hands. There is a clap of lightning, but as he does, that lightning is sucked into the hand of the mayfly, now puppeting Cornwallis's body. He makes direct eye contact with Sven and says to him,
"Oh, Ethereum, you are where you're meant to be, and you will remain there for the rest of your endless days."
Can I fully get in front of Sven?
You can.
I want to just put Sven behind me, and I will just...
No reaction. The mayfly continues to worry about the people on the material plane.
And Kano will tell Sven again, keep trying.
Zaza, it's your turn.
Okay. And I'm on the lobster. Do I have to roll a charisma save?
You do.
Okay. Let me roll a charisma save. A 7.
7 is a failure.
Can I...
You do nothing. You are stunned.
I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
That's my last luck.
And you have Bardic if you want it.
That's true.
You do have Bardic Inspiration as well.
Ah, fuck! Okay. There's a 5.
Bardic won't get you over it.
Yeah,
Bardic won't get you over it. So you do nothing this turn. Byron, your turn.
All right, Byron is going to aim at this guy. Hang on.
Okay.
Trying to ping him. That guy.
Yep, there you go.
And he's going to shoot a crossbow bolt. 16.
16's a miss. No good.
Gonna shoot again. And he's gonna miss that time as well. That's a 15. So Byron is gonna go ahead and cast the Blood Curse of Bloated Agony again on this guy.
Got it.
Disadvantage on Strength and Dex, and 1d8 necrotic damage when it attacks.
Very nice. Romilda will succeed her death save. Sven will once again try to attack, but before he even gets the magic out, he feels it sputter in his hands, as if he is losing the ability to cast it. That's just a color. He did a big spell that wasn't on his turn. This is his turn now. That was the spell that got counterspelled.
Okay.
Zygo, your turn.
Right. I'm not within 30 feet at the beginning of this thing, so Zygo will run to here. As he passes Reshka, he will say, "You do not get to go down again," and he will bonus action cast Healing Word on her at 2nd level. She is going to regain 10 HP.
Nice.
And as she does, the glowing symbol on his chest glows out again, the chalice seeming to fill, and across the way, Romilda gains 7 HP.
Nice. Romilda is back up to 7. She shoots back up in a sitting position. Everybody within 10 feet of her will have advantage on charisma saves again.
There we go. And then with his action, Zygo will throw up in his book with such a ferocity that a flame will spark like against flint, and he will throw it out, doing produce flame at this guy right over here.
Roll your attack.
Oh, that's not very high, which is not great. But I have a big modifier. 16?
16's a miss. It impacts on the wall behind this thing as it jukes out of the way. Joey,
right.
It is your turn.
Then
Unless
Zygo's
you
gonna
anything else?
just ducking back in here.
Got it. Joey, go ahead.
I just want a little clarity on this, the eyes. Is it just if they can see you or anybody in
30 feet away from them.
Okay,
You are behind full cover, so you're fine.
I know, but if I wanted to attack them.
But you can,
okay.
because you're not starting your turn there, you're okay. It's only if you
Oh.
start your turn.
That's great.
That's why everybody's ducking back in.
Can I bonus action drink a potion?
You cannot. Full action to drink a potion.
Why do you do this to me? Oh, actually,
I don't do this
no.
to you. D&D
It's
does.
fine.
The rules do.
I am going to full action drink my potion of greater invisibility.
Okay, boom. Joey drinks the potion and suddenly just disappears.
And then I'm going to exit
Stage left even.
here if I... Well, so you said I can get kind of close to them, right?
You can.
And it's just not going to matter. Great, then I'm going to use... This is where... Can I use my War Priest here and bonus action weapons attack?
Yes.
Cool. Then Joey is going to draw the marking of the jellyfish on her arm, feeling Yzma's power race through her. She will run the... How many feet is this? The 15, 20 feet... 15 feet, we'll say. Up here, and slash with her rapier. With
Got it.
advantage.
Yes. It will be
A
actually
magical
here.
rapier.
I know that doesn't look adjacent, but that is adjacent.
Yes, great. Okay. We're good? That's going to be a 25
Hit. Roll damage.
to hit. And the damage on that is going to be 10 plus... 24.
24 damage. A big hit.
Magical
Does not
damage.
fully take this thing down, but it is deeply hampered.
Nice.
As it
And-
gets struck, it screams to the sky.
Can I then move away? Because I'm invisible.
Can.
See, that's
It
pretty
will make
nifty.
an opportunity attack at you with disadvantage.
Great.
It misses
I'm
you.
gonna go. That's so awesome. I'm gonna go over here.
Elon Basecroak screams, "Everyone! Plug your ears!" And he inhales in his throat. Everybody,
Oh my god.
Everybody. Make a everybody. Including those on the ethereal plane. Make a constitution save. All of you have been warned. So make it with advantage.
Oh my gosh. So
Can
me,
it be
Gordon,
Dex
and
to put your
Sven.
fingers in yours?
24.
This is Con.
What was the save on that?
Con.
Is it Con or Prisma?
Constitution save.
So me, Gordon,
Like
and
the
Sven
number?
get the +3. Oh.
Would a 12 be successful?
No.
21.
17.
21 success.
21.
17 success. 21 is a success.
Not today,
15?
baby.
Zaza.
24.
24 is a success. Kano.
15?
15 is a failure. Marty, what was it?
21.
21. Gordon succeeds, believe it or not.
Cool.
Oh no, Gordon fails. Gordon fails.
Great, in it together.
Everyone
Love
who
it.
failed. Ramilda succeeds. Good for her.
Good for her.
Love Ramilda.
Reshka
Fancy.
succeeds. Good for her.
Of course she does. She's a queen.
Is there a point to this, or was it just to get all of
Sven
us to make
succeeds.
saves? Like, whoa.
All of you poopy your pants. I'm sorry. It just does happen.
Great, great.
Get fucked.
Nice.
And-
really nice.
Because this is emanating towards the two creatures, this massive bassy tone, they both fail, and they are stunned.
Jesus.
Nice.
Do they poop at their pants?
They do indeed poop at the floor because they are not wearing pants. These big giant lobsters just shit all over the cobblestone.
What about number
And
3?
Real. Number 3, I didn't roll a save for. Fails.
What about
All
Sven?
3 of these
Sven
creatures are
succeeded.
stunned. Sven succeeds.
Cool.
Thank God.
Zoe is invisible, so she's just gonna take off her pants and risk going naked.
Sven. Joey Donald ducks it and continues on.
As
All
soon
right.
as you're not wearing them, those pants become visible.
Reshka will
appear.
immediately run out, take a small crossbow, will attack with advantage at one of these creatures, will hit,
Go, Reshka, go.
will only do 5 damage to this creature, but this thing is getting low on the left. Then following that, Gordon Hoopstetter, I seem to have, don't look at me. Oh, you too?
Yep.
No. That was very loud. I don't know what to do now.
You
Horn
know that
Wallace.
happened to Zygo too.
Did
Shut
it really?
up.
Feels like a different time. We should discuss this.
Zygo is perfect.
The
Did not shit
Horn
this
Wallace
button today.
puppet shifts all the way over here, disappearing over the rooftop. Then descends low. So it's he basically ducks below the roof. Then it is Nesbitt's turn.
How much movement does he have?
Okay.
It's like 1,000 feet.
So they're stunned right now. Okay. Then I will just attack this time instead of doing the other thing I was going to do. I will just attack the one that has been that I have Hunter's Mark that was running from me.
Mm-hmm.
Or which one's the one that was low? The one
That's
that
the
was
one I'm on.
the one that
The
you're
one
on
that
is low.
Zaza's on.
Okay,
Yes.
well I'll keep the one that Zaza's on alive. I'll do the one that I was targeting.
Go ahead.
Okay, that is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. That is 15 damage,
Got it.
and I'll sharpshooter this one. That is going to be a 18 to hit.
Hits. Roll damage. That meets.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Gathered Swarm. 10. 10, 20. That's 29 points of damage.
Describe it.
Okay, yeah. As this
Yes.
one is
Nice.
just running around, it's just 1-2 back to the head,
Crashes into the dirt.
and I will bonus action move my Hunter's Mark to the one that Zaza is not on, and that's my turn.
Great.
I will just higher up into the air.
Zaza, you keep directing this thing to attack its compatriot. All 3 attacks will miss, unfortunately.
Damn.
And the other one will retaliate. Oh, no, these both are stunned. I'm so sorry. Neither of them will make any attacks. They are still completely stunned. That is their turn.
Can I do
Kano.
anything? Oh, during their turn or
No, yeah, not unfortunately. Kano, it is your turn now.
Okay, this is a little weird. Can I, holding Sven's hand with my poopy little butt, go over to the hole he made in the wall and put our joined hands outside of it?
Make a religion check. Oh, yes, you can. You can just put your hand outside. Yes,
Holding Sven's hand?
you can.
Then I will bump him 15, lay on hands.
Yes.
This
Through the hole.
literal loophole.
Ooh,
Oh,
Boom! You stick your hand out, and then your magic fully takes effect.
nice.
He gains a bunch
what's
of health.
what's his HP like normally?
30.
30?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. I'll give him 30. I give him 30. Lay on hands.
He's not at 0.
You give him 24.
Wasn't
then.
he? 24? Yeah, I'll give him 24. That's,
Great.
I feel like, good. He needs it.
Nice.
He has
Anything
to
else
fight
you'd
the
like to do?
Mayfly.
That's probably your action, right?
Yes, that'll be my action. And then, I don't know if this will work. We're still outside the hole. Can I cast Shield of Fate
Yes.
on Sven?
Oh, yes, you can. Shield of Faith on
Can it?
Sven. Still,
Okay,
yep,
cool.
+2 AC to Sven.
Okay, great.
Sven's
I'm
AC
gonna-
now holding his shield is 22.
Wow.
Wow. I didn't
Yes.
give him a shield.
Okay, and she will look at Sven and say, "Do it again. You can do it."
Sven
And give
nods.
him no bardic, but in his heart, he feels it.
Absolutely. Zaza, it is your turn. Make a charisma save. This time at advantage.
Okay.
Come on, Miss Jekyll, I believe in you.
14. Oh, shit. I got 14.
14.
Oh, wait. But can I want to do my D8.
Use your bardic.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
14 plus 2. Oh my god.
Success.
Oh,
Take
yeah.
your turn as normal.
Hey.
Okay. So, can I tell... Does this take up a move if I tell Ramilda and Elon to jump on?
They will not be able to do it until their turn.
Okay. But are the things still stunned?
Yes.
Okay,
You have
so
advantage.
can I tell little Ramilda to be on my back and Elon to be on the other one's back?
She will try. So they will try on their turn. But now
Okay,
it is
great,
your
great,
turn.
great.
You can take your actions.
So
as
I'm
well.
gonna just smash them into each other, these lobster
Okay.
things.
Go for it. Roll 2 attacks.
Oh, how do I do it? Just 2 d20s?
You're gonna roll them into each other? Yeah, just roll an attack with your maul.
With my maul. Oh! Okay.
Please, you're the bomb.
That would be cool. A 21
That's an absolute, and then do one more.
and a 19.
Both of those are hits. I'm rolling the damage for you. This one takes 25 damage as you use its momentum to slam it into the other big creature. Okay, and then you can attack again because that is you moving the Umber Hulk one time. If you want to attack with your maul one time, you can, like you're
Okay,
on
yeah.
a mount. Go ahead and roll that attack.
Oh, or can I do it with my scimitar?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Oh, a nat 20.
Nat
Hey,
20,
yo.
roll your
Yay,
damage.
our first one of the day.
Hey,
no,
yo.
not the first one, but in combat.
First
there
combat
are a couple for
Thank
the
God,
save.
we needed
Yeah,
it.
thank
And
God
then
for the save.
it says crit 10. What is
Crit
it? Crit
10. I'm not sure. You just gotta roll double dice on the damage, right?
Yeah, I did that. 10. It's just as 10, and then
Okay,
do I
so-
add +2 because I'm raging?
Yep. So that's gonna be 12 total damage. You killed this thing. Describe
Yay.
it.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Zaza looks like she's kind of in her happy place on top of this lobster, and with the magic weapon, is it juicy or what? Do
It
things
is
come out?
way juicy, big juicy, and in fact, Byron, roll a necrotic dice for this, as it has attacked more than once.
Oh, great.
It is so juicy, Zaza.
That is gonna be 6 necrotic damage.
Don't eat the necrotic.
Describe
one,
it.
though.
Me? Or-
Describe it.
All right, so it just upon its claw sort of hitting the ground after all the movement, its whole body just sort of goes and disintegrates, but the outer part disintegrates and all the guts just spill out onto the ground.
Cool.
Is this squishy enough for you, Natasha?
Oh, God.
Where was that when Elon did his thing?
That's what happens.
Yes.
Zaza,
Oh,
you are covered
God.
in lobster moth goo. All of these things have been felled now. And all of you stare off into the distance where this sorcerer seems to be hiding now. Next up, after that, is Byron. It is your turn.
All right, Byron is gonna get another 3 HP back. Very important. And I had a whole thing planned. I guess I'll just move. I'll dash 60 feet this way.
Got it. Go
Damn.
ahead.
Oh, shit. That is... yeah, sure. Why not?
Dashing all the way across. That is Byron.
Was that... Oh, I get one more. Excuse me.
Ramilda will follow. Next up is Sven, who, not really knowing what to do as he solidifies further in this plane, also follows along. Zygo, it is your turn.
man. Sven's still stuck in the plane, right?
Yeah.
And the opening for it is like over here.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see a little goose hand popping out of it?
Oh, you know what? You do see a little goose hand popping out. Sven is actually going to make his attack.
Oh yeah, it was Sven's time.
That is a hit.
Let's go, Sven.
Go Sven.
It's only 10 damage, but that's something. I'm gonna make a quick thing.
On Wallace?
Does maintain concentration on the wall of force.
Annoying.
I'm not even sure that requires concentration. I have to check.
It is concentration.
It is concentration. Great. It maintains concentration. Zygo, it's still your turn. Sorry about that.
Okay, great. If I get 30 feet to here, can I see through the hole that Kano's in?
Yes.
And I can see the floating thing?
Can you see the sorcerer is what you're asking?
Yeah.
Through the hole?
Yeah.
No. You cannot.
Okay. Okay. I want to, though, George. That's what I really want to be able to do.
So in order to look through
That
if you
changes it.
look through that hole, you would still come up on this house as an obstacle to be able to see anything.
Got you. So would I need to cross into that plane?
Yes.
But then you probably couldn't do what you
Do you want to make an
do.
athletics check to try to squeeze your way in this tiny hole?
Well, I mean, you were able to put your hand out and do a magic thing, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to try this.
Roll an acrobatics check or athletics check, whatever you'd like to do to try to force your way into the ethereal plane.
We're good.
You're in?
That is a 23.
You are in. Zygo struggles through like a hole in the wall, and you feel your body lighten a little bit, and you gently fall in.
Leave my hand out in the way that Kano was,
You do.
if that's possible. Was that my action to get in here, or was that just movement?
Just movement, but you're not going to be able to move anymore.
That's fine. Do I see this guy?
You see a cyclone of flies above where he is, but there could be something within. Make a perception check.
Yep. 32.
Oh my.
There is a big, fat, meaty blue mayfly hovering in the air above the tornado. Within it, you just see a fleck of blue and like as you see its big, gnarled eyes.
About how far is that?
Misshapen and beaten in. That is... I can tell you exactly how far away that is. Let me see. It is going to be 60 feet.
That'll work. Zygo takes the glove that is still outside and snaps and fires off the lightning bolt that he stole.
Okay.
Wow.
Unreal.
That is a dex save.
That is a 6 on the dex save. Roll damage.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Games?
8d6.
Yeah.
Did you just destroy the mixer?
Maybe. Wouldn't it be cool if it was Zygo and not Sven? Like Sven just did 10 little damage, slapped him up a bit.
Oh my god.
This is Zygo's revenge story. Base Croak has opened up.
Yeah.
All this trauma.
30 lightning damage.
Describe it.
No way.
Oh.
Wow.
With the glove still pulsing from the electricity that he stole from Hornwallace, Zygo reaches out of the blue, looks at Sven, snaps, and a bolt of electricity goes across his body, through the constellation on his chest, and out the other side, piercing right through this thing. Like a
There
bug
is a
zapper.
clap of thunder.
Yeah.
All at once, everybody poofs out of the ethereal plane, slamming into the material plane, including Sven. The flies disappear up into the air, and for just a moment, all is quiet. The fires are burning low now. The stars become visible as the cloud of flies dissipates. All of you look around at the wreckage. Everybody stands up. Brumilda. Damn right. Elon runs over to you. You beautiful chameleon! Gives you a big hug.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
Dylan, you can take us away from our battle screen.
I already did it.
Hell yeah.
George.
Reshka runs over to you, Zygo. She stops before you, looks at you with a very large amount of adoration, gives you a tender hug, whispers in your ear, "Thank you." Looks at you very proud, and then heads over to Gordon to make sure he's okay. Gordon gets up off the ground. Do not smell me. Please. Kano also gets up. Sven turns around, runs towards Kano, gives her a hug. And we're going to cut a few minutes in advance. Yes, what's up?
Is Hornwallis's body still there?
It is.
Okay. I want it.
You can run over to it, absolutely. What do you do?
I just want to make sure, because I know there's going to be a whole smear campaign against the frogs, and if we can be like, no, this man.
Okay, you grab his body and get ready to display it.
Don't keep all of his blood now.
And my last question is, I assume that I've reappeared naked.
Completely naked.
No.
Well, you can
Just Porky
greater
Pig in it.
invisibility is still going, so you don't.
Oh, so I can
decide
still
to
be
clothe yourself absolutely before
cool.
you.
I'm gonna
are
go
revealed.
try to steal somebody's pants.
Of course you are. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Great, that's gonna be an awesome one. That's like an 18. I rolled
You
low.
find pants. You find tattered pants.
Cool. I put them
You
on.
slip those on. It's about a couple hours later, and the citizens of town are slowly gathering. Immediately, people begin looking around, wondering where the mayor is. It's only a little while before it's determined that the fire at the mayor's residence was too much, and he probably perished inside. He's never found. Ramilda gets up in front of everyone as you all sort of stand in a little circle and says, "Everyone, gather around. Ramilda Dizzy, I have authority. Sit. Yes, sit on the ground. Yes, sit." All of these people sort of do. Ramilda pays for a lot in the town. Now, Miss Checkle is going to address all of you, and I expect you to listen to her, because... And she looks at you. I have appointed her as head chairman of the Residential Neighborhood Committee, acting mayor until an election can be withheld. She will oversee repairs, and therefore, Miss Checkle, please tell us what the plan is. And she steps aside for you on her little cane, and then whispers to you, assuming you accept, of course.
And whatever the closest to Zaza blushing is, Zaza like blushes and kind of like gets a little more puffy with her. You know how dog spikes go up? Her like spike goes up and she's like, okay, thank you, Ramilda, for this highest honor.
Make a persuasion check right off the bat.
Okay. Oh shit. Wait, let me go to that. Persuasion. That's a 16.
Everybody very attentively listens to you. Your voice comes out more authoritative than you thought. You find a little bit of confidence in yourself that you didn't know was there.
That's really nice. We've all been through a lot right now, and so I'd be remiss if I didn't give us some time to decompress and reconnect with our loved ones. So the plan right now is to take some time for ourselves and make sure that we can rebuild.
What if the frog folk in the forest, they did this to us?
The frog folk are innocent, he declares.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can Cano help by holding up Cornwallis's body?
With advantage.
Yes,
Cano,
and I also
That's
help
so
that
good.
body.
And also, is there anything cool on the body that I can take?
Jesus.
No, there's not.
Had to ask.
Thoroughly.
That's 18.
18. There's a murmur in the crowd. Ramilda steps forward and says, "They know more than anyone. The frog folk are not to be touched."
It was the mayfly who did this.
There's some muttering. The mayfly. Everybody knows of the mayfly after the previous disappearances in town, and it seems to go over pretty well.
But we have destroyed him.
And Cornwallis is thrown in front of the street by Cano and everyone else.
It is true. The mayfly attacked this city. I, Elon the Base Croak, have seen this.
And I as well. And I have also seen it. All of you stepping forward.
We
seem to
also
assure the
we saw
crowd.
it as well. Yes, we also.
Yeah, all of you. Yeah, all of you raise your hands.
Us
Yeah, we saw
too.
it.
We also saw these.
Well, Byron, Orson.
Oh no, I was not trying to talk.
Orson comes up to you
Oh, great.
limping.
All right, I got all the frog folk on that boat. They seem to like it.
Good. They deserve a new home, Orson. You did well.
You did well, you big brave son of a bitch.
And he takes you in, gives you a kiss, and gives you a big hug, having been really secretly afraid for you. You understand that he was masking his fear as soon as he gives you that embrace.
Byron tries to hide how delighted he is.
Ramilda walks over to Zaza and hands her her cane and says, "You'll be needing this." Gives you some authority. And then she walks away, having no use for it whatsoever.
But it's like too small for Zaza, probably, right?
Much
It's
too
like-
small. Hilariously too small.
Yeah.
What does everyone do after this is over?
Clean my pants.
First thing Reska does is say to you, Zygo, "I owe you for this. Wherever you want me, I will be there. And I'll bring our haul as well."
Be a pleasure to be by your side again.
Bertie will be very excited for a new adventure.
So who?
My husband, Bertie.
Ah, good. Good.
She picks up on why you are upset and says, "Zygo, I have love for you. Just not that sort of love. But
know.
I care for you very deeply."
I have always known this. And I will try to temper the way I feel around you.
We will do our best. She hugs you. "Send me an address. You know how to reach me."
I will.
She walks away. You've successfully gained Reshka Honeyspot's support. And now, as Sven and Joey and Kano gather up in a big familial hug, all very happy to be reunited, Nesbit comes up on Zygo's side.
How are you doing, my friend?
I was very scared. I still
Which
feel
part?
very scared. I feel like we're not ready. But we will be. I just hope that we're all there when we are. And Nesbit will like go up to Zaza. Zaza, are you staying, or are you was she lying, or are you gonna stay for a little?
Zaza looks down at her little cane in her hand and meets Nesbit's gaze and says, I'm gonna have to stay and help for a while. Yeah.
Are you still gonna come to the moon with us?
Well, it depends on how quickly you get there. She tries to make him laugh.
Nesbit, who doesn't get jokes. Oh no, we'll wait if you can be there. I don't know. How we will survive without you. We will find you again. Is it okay if, for now I take the ship?
Yes, it's okay. And here, how about you take care of these while we're spending some time apart? And she hands him her bracelets.
But what if something bad happens in the city and then you need to beat someone up? I don't want to take that away from you, Zaza.
I think I'm strong enough.
Nesbit will, because he's an anteater, kind of do like the awkward like slide hug, or attempt to. Like hands first into the hug.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Zaza like meets it, even though her arms are long enough. She just like kind of pats his sides.
You are interrupted, Nesbit, by Orson bringing the carriage around with your two beetles attached to it.
Oh, right.
I'll sit for you.
We have so many responsibilities now. The colony has grown so large. Oh, here. And before Nesbit leaves Zaza, he just picks out an ant from his fur and puts it onto your finger. Olivier will stay with you until we're ready to come back.
Thank you, Nesbit. She like puts Olivier on her shoulder.
You're in very good hands, Zaza.
Thank you.
Through you, he shall find redemption. And Nesbit still gives him like a weird pointed look.
Olivier responds with a look that tells Nesbit, of course I must earn it.
My favorite arc.
And then Nesbit will move to Byron and to Orson. Thank you.
Thank you. Good
No
luck.
problem.
Then Nesbit will just like go and shuffle off to the side and be very quiet again.
Okay. All of you hop in the cart.
Wait, are we leaving?
They stop the cart immediately.
I wanted to run a couple errands first.
Zaza laughs as you do this. She goes about her business, is taken back out. She actually ends up saying goodbye to you as Romilda takes her away.
Bye, Zaza.
Bye, Zaza. We will see you soon.
And she keeps waving at them until they're completely out of sight.
Byron, you ought to go ahead and make sure the house is okay. Say goodbye to these folks.
Yes, of course. Everyone, this was the most exciting time I've had since the last time we all spoke. We all crossed paths, and Zygo, there's no need to say it. I love you, but not in that way. And Byron turns. Have I misread the situation?
No, that is pretty par for the course today.
What I'm saying is my place is with Orson, my
I
husband,
respect.
Zygo.
No, I respect that. That is.
All right.
It's good to have a husband.
Byron's gonna head off towards back to the house. Not Zygo, excuse me, Byron.
Zygo will come with you.
Do not follow me.
Oh,
Gordon Hoopstetter suddenly runs up to all of you. Everyone, you must get out of here as soon as possible. I've just gotten word that what has happened here has gained the attention of Captain Niles, and he is not even 3 hours away. You must run. He is coming with a terrifying force.
Kano, we will return to these woods. We will make that right. We promised we would. It does not have to be right now.
Right.
Leave that to Byron and I. We're talented in our own way. Y'all be careful. Come back to Keys sometime when it's safe.
Joey grabs Sven's hand. Her face is white.
Zygo is going to grab onto the wagon, look at everyone, and cast Pass Without Trace. Time that we go.
Pass Without Trace kicks in. The wagon moves ahead much more quietly now, out the gates of Key East and off into the Emporian wilds. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session. Thank you all very much for sticking with us in this extra late evening.
God.
Let's all say a big goodbye and thank you for being amazing to Natasha, and we'll see her back in about 4 or 5 weeks.
Yes.
But we will miss you greatly.
We
and
might
everybody,
die.
We might
get
die.
ready
You soak
for
up so
next
much
week
damage.
when we have an amazing guest. John Madison is going to join us next week, and we'll see how that session goes. We have talked, and it is absolutely bonkers. Does anybody have anything fun that they want to pitch today before we go off and enjoy the rest of our evening?
Pitch? I mean, I got some ideas.
I got a tight 5 if you want.
Anybody want to pitch some ideas? Anybody want to pitch some stuff?
What I
okay.
promote every week, Shipwrecked Kickstarter is going, still going, doing incredibly well, but can always use more support. Go check them out. They're very, very funny and very, very talented.
Deodorant you can drink.
Yep.
Great pitch.
Good
Great
pitch.
Great pitch.
Good pitch.
And it
Anybody else
emits out
got
of your
anything going on?
pores. I see.
Oh man.
All right. Only other thing I have to say is we have an incredible episode of City of Mirrors coming out next week featuring the incredibly talented Nick Kocher. If you are familiar with Britannic, that is one half of that duo. It was the funniest recording I think I've ever been a part of.
Oh my God.
I think I cried laughing multiple times, and I cried laughing editing it. So please give it a download, and we will see everybody next week here. Oh,
also,
Dylan.
just send love to Natasha. We're gonna miss her so much for these
Yeah, follow her Instagram.
It's only been 5 weeks, but that's gonna suck.
So long, so many weeks.
Who is gonna eat stuff now?
I know.
It's gonna be Joey.
Jackie.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be Joey. Yeah, I didn't need to ask. But...
So well with the plankton.
Yeah.
Look great.
We'll see you guys next week back here, Tuesday, 6 p.m. PST, for another episode of The King of Tides. And everybody have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye, everybody.
Yay.
Bye-bye.